And we alive. Back up in the house, your boy Dominic Rich, back for the match week 22 roundup, man. Oh, what a week we had. What a week of football we had. How's everybody feeling today right now? How's everybody doing wherever you at in the world right now? How are you feeling? It's good. It's great to be back, man. It's great to be back. See what I'm saying? It's great to be back. Ooh, great to be back. So today's live stream, of course, I'll be talking about the 9 results we had in match week 22 so far and touch a little bit about the Chelsea Tottenham game that's coming up later. Big up to everybody in here right about now. Oh man, it's early. I woke up like an hour ago. Got up, watch a few highlights for the games that I didn't get to see. Made some breakfast, and now I have my tea right here on deck to sip as we go along. Big up to Thriller, man. Big up to Thriller. Big up to Thriller. Thriller, 1, 2, testing. How does the audio sound, guys? How does the audio sound? Let me know how the audio sound. Make sure you turn your volumes up so you actually, you hear. You hear me properly. If you're not, you know what I'm saying? So I'm back. Crispy, okay. Yeah, I was doing some back end work on the audio, man. The audio has been a bit jacked up on StreamYard, and I've got to realize that. And it's because I had echo cancellation on. When you have the echo cancellation on, echo cancellation only needs to be on if I have a guest on the show. When I'm here doing it by myself, solo dolo, so I don't need to have echo cancellation on, and I don't need noise suppression and all that kind of stuff. So when I have that on, it's suppressing the noise, it's canceling the echoes, and in the meantime, it's messing up the audio. Because I don't know if some people notice, if you're watching the replay for the last few streams I did, if I turn this way and then I come back here, it would go really loud and then it would go really low again. I'm like, oh man, just pissing me off. I spent all this money on the freaking audio and everything, and then it still sounds shitty. But I learned that a lot of times it's not the equipment. It's you. It's you who don't know how to use the freaking equipment. Just like some managers, it's not the team. It's not the players. It's you, the manager, don't know how to use the damn team. So with that being said, guys, let's get today's show on the road, man. What a week we had, man. Oh, my God. What a week. What a freaking week. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button if you're yet to do so. And shout outs to everybody in the stream right about now. Where all my Liverpool fans at, man? Are they gonna show up today? Oh, where they at? Where they at? Oh, do we have any Liverpool fans in the house? Are you in the house? Roll call. Where's all the Liverpool fans? Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Or are you not with me? Are you with me? But look. LFC 1892 is in here. He is saying, we aren't beating City, by the way. Your defense has been on point all season, so no chance. We look toothless as a baby as well. Big up to Doug, the Dugout Football Channel. Big up to Doug, man. Doug and I supposed to do a preview a little later, and I'm looking forward to that preview. I'm going to, listen, I won't be too cocky or anything. I'm just going to be me, just like if it's a new game and we're starting from, match one, We're not going to take in consideration Liverpool's position or their form or anything. You see what I'm saying? So Madison and Daddy's World said, I'm a Liverpool fan and I am here. No excuses, unlike other closed supporters. I don't make excuses. Well done, man. Well said. Southampton Burnley stayed compact against Liverpool. That's why they won. Got a City fan in here. Abdallah Alamami. What's up, Abdallah? And I saw earlier, that Madison and Daddy's World made a good comment earlier in the stream before it started. And he said, as a Liverpool fan this season, and shown that we need to freshen up the squad. Too many players have been there for too long. Time to freshen it up and win trophies again. Well, these players had a good run, you know what I'm saying? And I was thinking the same thing yesterday. I'm like, look at the age of Liverpool's squad. Gini Wijnaldum, Salah, Mane, Firmino, they all close to 30. You see what I mean? I know there's Jota and Curtis Jones and a few other players, but look at guys like, guys like Oxlade Chamberlain and Naby Keita and, Joel Matip. These guys are just like, Liverpool does need a refresher, man. They do need a refresher. I was looking at the bench yesterday and I was like, what kind of bench is this, though? This is a weird bench, man. The bench is so weak. The bench was so weak yesterday and I was like, I can't understand this. I can't understand this. And another thing that could be correct, could be very, very correct, is Esley is saying teams are starting to figure out Liverpool. Ah, boy. Hey, Dom, I am telling you Liverpool ain't winning title 100%. I said it from the beginning of the season. I said it. So, Shokri Siri is saying there is something not right about Liverpool this season. Too many injuries, Vividi injury, we all knew about that. But those small injuries, something doesn't seem right with a good medical team. Fatigue, as Klopp said, mental fatigue, and if you're not mentally strong, you won't be physically strong either. And, they're lacking the mental fortitude this season after 3 very good seasons. 3 good seasons, You listen, what more could you ask for from the Liverpool players? If a player is 30 right now, when he was 27, from 27, 28, 29, he was doing the damn thing, man. Remember Liverpool got to the Champions League final. They didn't win it, but they went there the next year and they won it. And then they won the Premier League the following year. So after 3 very intense seasons, the 4th season is taking a toll on Liverpool, and a lot of Liverpool fans should have realized that, and they should have came to the conclusion very early that it would be very difficult to win the title. But no, a lot of delusional fans, and they're talking about the whole back-to-back thing and all of that, and you know what I'm saying? There you go. Back-to-back home losses. Who could have believed, who could have even thought of, who could have fathomed the thought of Liverpool losing back-to-back games to Burnley and Brighton? This is nuts. This is nuts, man. If there was Bournemouth in the Premier League still, they would have lost to Bournemouth too. The Bees. I'm telling you, man. It is crazy. It is nuts. But well said, Shokri. Well said, Shokri. So, Robert, what were you talking about when it comes to Togden and the video? What? I did see a video about players, the worst signings this season. What did he say? Talk to me, Robert. What did he say? Madison and Daddy's World said, I say this with a heavy heart. I love James Milner and Roberto Firmino, but it's time that they leave Liverpool Football Club. We need to freshen up the squad. And big up to Julian saying, Dom, 41K, let's go. Listen, man, the sub count is just a number, man. Most of your subs don't even watch the videos. A wonderful human being with a great character says, Klopp lost back-to-back matches, but he's still in BVB. Well, when he was still in BVB against teams starting with the letter H. Very, very good. What is that? Hertha and Hoffenheim? Was Hoffenheim still in it? Maybe I'm just off the top there. Off the top. You see what I mean? He put Ake in it. Look, man. Look, I told you guys yesterday about guys like Togden and all these guys. These guys are just making videos just to make videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking shit about anybody, but listen, these guys are just making videos to make videos. Who else was he going to put in it? You see what I'm saying? He put Ake in there. It's unfair, but it is what it is, man. Who else is he going to put there? You see what I mean? Can't put Ferran Torres. He can't put Ruben Diaz. He can't put Zach Steffen. Zach Steffen is like a new signing, but who else is he going to put there? So he put Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake is a very good player, but he's been injured. And City knew he was injured. That's the thing. We knew. Remember, I think when we signed Ilkay Gundogan, he was injured for some time. And look what's going on. Look. I digress though. You know what I'm saying? So, Twilla is saying, no real analysis in some of these YouTubers' video, man. Yeah, man. Listen, Listen, and that's what people love, though. People love the quick fix. That's what they love. They love the little videos about this and that. Nobody want the long form, in-depth content where you break things down, where you analyze things, where you take your time. No, people just want the fast food, man. It's the fast food effect. Nobody want to cook. Nobody want to cook. Nobody want to go get the food, peel it, wash it, peel it, cook it, sit down, eat it. Nobody wants to do that. Everybody wants to just go and say, hey, give me that, give me this, here's some money. Thank you very much. I'm full. And then 10 minutes later, you're hungry again. You want some more. You see what I mean? So that's what's going on right about now, man. That's what's going on. So talk that and talk then. These guys are just there to just, listen, I tuned into this guy's channel. I'm not talking bad about a YouTuber or whatnot, but still, man, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. So listen, man, let's get into the content this week. Let's start with the first game. Let's start talking about the first match this week. Sheffield United 2, West Bromwich Albion 1. And of course, I did get that one wrong. I predicted a draw. But the fact that I was on the fence about that result, I don't feel bad about it at all. And I think most of the results that I was on the fence about, I was on the fence. I wasn't sure. And this was another, surprising result in the fact that West Brom really bulked up in the transfer window, bringing in quite a few players, and still they lose another game. Sheffield United has more wins now than West Brom and Fulham. I actually have a feeling that Sheffield are going to pass both of these teams. I have a feeling Sheffield are going to pass both of them. And after, 17 losses this season for Sheffield, they got 3 wins. Those 3 wins coming in their last 5 games. Sheffield United are one of the informed teams right about now. Listen, Sheffield United are one of the informed teams right about now. Sheffield United in their last 5 games has more points than Liverpool. This is crazy. More points than Liverpool. Liverpool has been going through some relegation form as of late, And listen, people don't want to say it. A lot of people are going to say, you know what is this guy Dominic talking about? He like to talk shit about Liverpool, whatnot. Facts, man. Facts. You see what I'm saying? Facts here. Say no opinions. Listen, facts. There ain't no fiction. I ain't making nothing up. Facts. Relegation form. And you think you don't want to believe if it's relegation form. Relegation form. The last 8 games Liverpool have played in the Premier League, they have only won 2. They have lost 3 and they drew 3. I don't even need to go look at the stats for that. Seriously. I pulled up the stats, but I didn't need to look at them. They're so fresh in the mind. They're so fresh in the mind right now. You know what I'm saying? As Fox Williams said, big up to Fox Williams. Fox Williams said, don't speak facts, no cap. You see what I mean? Not because I'm wearing a cap, you think I'm capping. I ain't capping. Ain't no capping here. You see what I mean? Doug said, if the season started December, we would be 15th. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Agree. Yeah. But I didn't mean to pull that one up, though. A wonderful human being with a great character. What a name, man. What a name. It's a season over for Liverpool. A painful truth. Arnav Gupta, we are favorites, but we must not get carried away. We must stay level-headed and go to Anfield and impose our game on them and beat them. Look, man, right about now, I want to beat Liverpool, but I know they will be coming for us. They will be coming. It's like this season, Liverpool have said, Liverpool, a lot of fans have, talked about Man United and the fact that Man United are not winning against top 6 oppositions. But Liverpool are very bad against bottom 6 oppositions. You know what I'm saying? So it is crazy. What a season, man. What a season. Can we just forget this season and move on to the next one? Nah, we're going to get out this season and, then we're going to move on. You see what I'm saying? Then we're going to move on. So, look, let's get back to the West Brom Sheffield game. There I go again, mixing up West Brom and West Ham. Don't know why I do it, but 20th and 19th right now. So, in this game, Matt Phillips opened the scoring in the 41st minute, and that was his first goal of the season. Then Jayden Bogle scored a scrappy goal in the second half to equalize, set up by Chris Basham. And Billy Sharp, the club legend, made it 2-1, set up by John Egan. Another scrappy goal where West Brom's defense crumbled once again. So all the best. I touched on these games already, though. The crazy thing about this match week is that I touched on these games already where I made 2 emergency live streams. So I've live streamed on Sunday, Monday. Did I live stream on Sunday? Yeah, I did. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I will be live streaming tomorrow. So that's what? 6 days in a row. That is nuts. That is nuts, man. Let me sip some tea to that, man. Delicious. Delicious. Got that lemon ginger tea on deck here. You know what I'm saying? Delicioso, man. Delicioso. But look, man, Sheffield United would actually get some confidence from this win here. And another thing to notice again is that, Ryan Brewster didn't play. He didn't play. I don't think he was. Yeah, he was on the bench. He was an unused sub, and he didn't score again. So, what a weird season for Brewster, though. But what a weird season it has been for West Bromwich Albion, you know what I mean? Drew against City, fired Slaven Bilic, brought in Sam Allardyce, and Sam Allardyce is known as the fixer. Sam Allardyce has not fixed a goddamn thing. Since Sam Allardyce came in, I think he has 1 win, right? And that was in the Black Country Derby against Wolves. I think that's 1 win he picked up, if I'm not mistaken. Let us double check Sam Allardyce's form since he came in again, man. Let's go over Sam Allardyce's form. And I'm going to bring up the visuals so you guys could actually see what is going on with Sam Allardyce and his form at West Bromwich Albion. So West Brom, let's bring that up. And you guys will see the form right now for Sam Allardyce since he got hired. So he got hired after the Man City game. So they lost to Villa, drew against Liverpool. That was a big result. And we're going to keep tabs on how many points he have picked up so far. Lost to Leeds. That's a heavy defeat. Lost to Arsenal. Look at that. Look at these defeats, man. In his first 4 games, Sam Allardyce shipped 13 goals and scored 1. Picked up a single point. Then they lost to Blackpool, Blackpool in the freaking FA Cup. Lost to Blackpool. Come on. Then this was the big win in the Black Country Derby against Wolves. That's 4 points. Lost to West Ham. Definitely lost to Man City. Picked up 2 points against Fulham. And lost to Sheffield United. That's what, 5 points? 5 points in how many games? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games, you get 5 points. And you got backed in the transfer window too, where they brought in Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Mbaya Diagne. Who else came in? There's another player that came in. Okay Yukuzlu came in. Who else? I think there's another signing in there. Robert Snodgrass. And still, you only could get 5 points out of a possible 27. West Brom are going down. No way they're surviving. No way West Brom are surviving. Look, after what Brighton did yesterday, Brighton cannot, I don't believe Brighton will get relegated. They do have 24 points. They have 16 games to go. Brighton, you telling me you can't get 16 points from 16 games? You could do that, Brighton. You could definitely do that. You could definitely do that, Brighton. You could do that. You see what I'm saying? You could definitely do that. So Newcastle is in a spot about they are in a spot of bother right now, and so are Burnley to a lesser extent. These teams to a lesser extent are in trouble, but they do have that 8-point cushion between themselves and the 18th place team Fulham. You know what I mean? So these teams above the drop zone, they could breathe a little easy with that cushion, but you can't be too complacent because that cushion could disappear in 3 games. And we know the games are coming very, very fast. And you could see Burnley on Newcastle in the relegation zone pretty soon if Sheffield United continue playing the way they are playing. You see what I'm saying? And Burnley and Newcastle's form, bad form continues. You know what I mean? I know Burnley picked up 2 big wins against Villa and Liverpool there, but they have 3 losses. Newcastle, 1 win in the last 4. So just a little relegation talk right now. Just a little relegation discussion. You know what I mean? Because we're talking about 2 bottom teams, Sheffield and West Bromwich Albion. Do I think both these teams are going down? Yeah, I think so. And you know why I think so? They've done too bad. They've done too bad so far. They've done way too bad so far. And it would be very, very, very harsh for the teams above the drop zone if they are to get overtaken by these teams in the drop zone who are doing so badly. When I think about it, I'm like, what if Sheffield survives? At whose expense, though? You see what I mean? It would Burnley and Newcastle, or let's even say a Brighton or Wolves, they would have to do very, very, very bad. They would have to do really, really bad, man, for them not to survive. And all Burnley, let's say Burnley, Newcastle, they need 18 points. So a lot of points, but they need 18 points. 6 wins, or let's say 4 wins. 4 wins, 6 draws. You know what I mean? So it's a tough one. 16 and 17 games to go. It's gonna be a very interesting one going down to the finish. But well done to Sheffield United. They showed heart, they showed grit, and they showed comeback ability, bounce back ability, and they picked up a good win. West Brom, man, you're going down, man. You're going down. They're going down. Sam Allardyce can't save you this time around. Right about now, I don't even know who can save you. Seriously. I don't know who can save you. All right, so we're going to move on to the next game right now. And this was one of the most entertaining games this week, where Wolves defeated Arsenal 2-1. What a game that was, man. Wolves are now 14th in the league, while Wolves have 26 points at 14th, and Arsenal are 10th with 31 points. So they have lost their first Premier League game since December 26, Boxing Day, when they started, getting back in good form. They got their mojo back when they defeated Chelsea in that London derby. But in this game, it just went, haywire for, Arsenal. It was just comedy of errors, whole lot of dumb mistakes, disallowed goals, chances not taken, and Arsenal were made to pay for, all their mistakes here. So in this game, we had a 32nd minute goal scored by Nicolas Pepe. That was his 4th Premier League goal of the season, set up by Alexander Lacazette for his 2nd assist. And this came after Bukayo Saka hit the post early in the game. And then he scored a goal, celebrated and everything, but it was chalked off by VAR. So everything was going fine for Arsenal. They were on top. They were the team doing the business. And I'm like, this is going to be another easy one for Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? They will continue their good form. They're going to pick up another win. For this game, though, I predicted a 1-1 draw. Once again, I was on the fence for this one. And I'm like, I see Arsenal form dropping off a little bit. And I'm not too sure because Wolves haven't been at their best either. And Arsenal, to be honest, were due a loss. They were due a loss, and Wolves needed these points very, very, very badly. That was their first win in their last 5 games, and that probably stretched further. The last time Wolves won a game was a Premier League game. I think you have to go all the way back to that game that they won against Chelsea, December 15th. And the game against Arsenal they won too when Raul Jimenez fractured his skull. That game is where things went downhill for Wolves. They lost to Liverpool, lost to Villa, and then they even lost to freaking Burnley in the process. You know what I mean? So this was a well-needed win for Nuno Espirito Santo and his Portuguese brigade. And it was one of the Portuguese boys, well, 2 of them scored. Ruben Neves, he scored. Willian Jose fouled, threw on goal, about to pull the trigger, brought down by his fellow Brazilian David Luiz. It wasn't intentional, but David Luiz, you were running way too close to the man, very clumsy. His heel flicked David Luiz's knee. Straight red card. Straight red card by the referee, Craig Parsons. Straight red. VAR reviewed it, but it's deemed to be the right decision. No clear and obvious error by the referee. Remember, that's what VAR does. No clear and obvious errors there from the referee. So look, 1-1. Arsenal down to 10 men. I'm like, okay, you know what, man? Maybe they could put up a rear guard action and do, pick up a draw here. Didn't happen. Second half came. João Martina with that goal. That's my goal of the season so far, man. It's hard. There has been a lot of good goals this season, but that's one of the best goals this season. That was his first goal since 2019, and it was a screamer, man. That was a worldie. Thomas Partey tried to get his body in front of it, but his efforts were futile. And I think Thomas Partey did have a good game, but he was taken off a little later when Bert Leno picked up a red card. Bert Leno, ran out, hands the ball outside the box. Straight red. Runnison came on for Thomas Partey, and he pulled off a few big saves. It could have got way uglier for Arsenal, down to 9 men, and the Wolves went on to win the game. So in this match, Gabriel came on for Lacazette. We had Aubameyang, who coming back from a personal vacation there. He had a little, problem with his mom. Mom was ill. Came on for Pepe. And Runnison came on for Thomas Partey. I actually thought they would have taken off an attacker or something, but it showed that, Arsenal was still trying to get that goal to pick up a point here. For Wolves, Vitinha came on for Podence. Vitinha looked sharp when he came on, young Portuguese player there, on loan from Porto. Leander Dendoncker came on for Ruben Neves. On Leander Dendoncker, man, this guy is a very, very, very talented player, Very talented player. 25 years old. I think this Leander Dendoncker, listen, Man City, this is a good signing you should make. Leander Dendoncker. He could play at centre-back. Could play defensive midfielder. Nice player to have in the squad. Do the similar thing he's doing over at Wolves. You know what I mean? Just add depth to your squad. So if a player like let's say Fernandinho chooses to leave the club at the end of his contract, Leander Dendoncker would be a great buy. Belgian international and all. He's only 25 years old. And he has a goal in him, and he could defend. So what do you guys think about that one, though? What do you think about that one? Big up to everybody in the chat right now. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. We have about 45 people in here right about now. Thanks for showing up, guys. I do appreciate ya. But good win for Wolves, nevertheless, though. Very, very, very good win for Wolverhampton Wanderers. So, But look, before I move on from this game, I have to double back to the West Brom. West Brom do have Tottenham next. That's not an easy game at all. So, good luck to them. I usually do that, but I will be back tomorrow to talk about these games. and Sheffield United do have Chelsea. But I do like to talk about the team they have next as well. I don't like to actually leave go on without actually mentioning that. So yeah, it's just a thing that I have. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to leave any thing like not touched. I'm like that. So yeah. So back to the Wolves Arsenal game, man. Is Arsenal going back into a slump here? I don't think so. I don't think so. It was just one of these games, man. One of those days where you just don't have a good day at the office, and it's like you wake up late for work, and then when you hit the road, you meet traffic, and then there's more traffic, and then you get pulled over by a police, and then you hit a pothole, blow out your tire, and then you still can't get to work. You know what I'm saying? You call into work, they say okay, and then you get to work late, and when you get to work, they give you the worst job ever. Then you start the job, and then you start messing up with the freaking job, and then you get stuck at work. And then when you get off, you're so tired, and then you get stuck in traffic again. Man, it's just a terrible day at the office. But, well played to Wolves, because Arsenal had you in the first half there. Well, let's say for the first, 45 minutes, Arsenal had you. And then you scored in extra time there. David Luiz happened and you scored. And Wolves came back very, very strong in the second half there. So, well-deserved 3 points for Nuno. And hard luck, I must say, to Mikel Arteta. And Saka played well again. Saka definitely played well again. Pepe looks like, he had a few good games this season. And it's good for the young man, because people, always talking shit about Pepe. And the fee that Arsenal paid for him, he's under a whole lot of pressure there. They are without a left back because, Tierney is injured. And they chose to send Kolasinac to Schalke. They now have to play 2 right backs, in the fullback positions. The transfer window came and went. They didn't bring in a left back, so they have themselves to blame, you know what I'm saying? They didn't make the cover. Wolves are, dealing with the injuries of their own as well. You know what I mean? Max Kilman had to play, left back. And Max Kilman was a futsal player. That's crazy, right? Was a futsal player. So that's a unicorn for you right there. So well played, Wolves. We will move on to the next game. But before we do, why am I still on this? Somebody couldn't tell me I was still on the small screen. I don't know why I was still on the small screen. But yeah, I always do that though. I always do that. You know what I'm saying? But for Wolves, their next game is against Leicester. So the Wolves versus the Foxes. Oh! Good luck. That'll be a good game. That game will be before the City-Liverpool match. So most people, I think, will watch that game because it's coming before the big one this weekend. And for Arsenal, they will play Villa. So that'll be a stern test for them. Villa need to bounce back. Arsenal need to bounce back. It will be a good game. Will definitely be a good game. So what are you guys saying in the chat right about now, man? Big up to everybody in the chat. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. How's everybody feeling right about now? All right, so what we got here? Anybody saying anything in the chat? Did I miss anything? So Thriller is saying, I wish Matt Ryan from Brighton was available for us, but it was to be Runnison between the sticks. Yeah, so Moss said it will be Runnison in the goal against Aston Villa because Matt Ryan is now injured and Bernd Leno is suspended. They will be without David Luiz as well. I think it's just this is a 2-match ban or 1-match ban. I'm not even sure. But if it wasn't a dangerous play or anything, so it should be one game, right? If I'm not mistaken. It should be one match. So, yeah. So, yeah, we will move on. You know what I'm saying? Dupe saying he's feeling good. And you? Yeah, I'm okay. Just woke up, you know what I'm saying? Before I woke up, my boy freaking Liam last night was, oh man, that kid go wild, man. That kid go wild in the night. You see what I'm saying? Go wild in the night, man. Yeah. And as Triller said, we're appealing the 1-game suspension on David Luiz. Yeah, they might actually uphold it, though. They might actually uphold it. So Roshane Fraser is saying, Premier League referees and VAR are ruining the joy of football. David Luiz at Southampton got robbed, even though Man U was a better team. Look, man, the referees, I think it's harsh on the referees sometimes. They do make some dodgy decisions, but they only following the rules, man. They only following the rules, because if you start being lenient, and stray away from the rules themselves, then you're going to find a situation where the referees are using, basically they're going on what they feel instead of the rules, and you can't do that. You have to follow the rules. I might like you and all, but if you break the rules, I have to freaking punish you. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a situation like that. All right, so we are going to move on to the next game. Well played to Wolves. Willian Jose yet to score. Almost did. Tripped up by David Luiz. So the next game I want to talk about is Newcastle 1, Crystal Palace 2. I'm going to leave the better games for last, though. I got 3 games, put at the back end for last. But we are going to run through these matches right about now. I don't plan to spend 4 hours today like I did on Monday. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Nah, I can't spend 4 hours. I have appointments to deal with. So in this game, Newcastle 1, Crystal Palace 2, a come from behind victory for Crystal Palace. And this game was another exciting one. A lot of good goals in this game, and it was a fun game to watch for the neutrals. So John Joe Shelby scored his first goal this season, and that was a screamer of a goal set up by Callum Wilson, who picked up his 5th assist this season. So 10 goals, 5 assists. Not a bad return for Callum Wilson, you know what I'm saying? Not a bad return for a player relegated with Bournemouth. So after that Shelby screamer in the 2nd minute, we had another screamer in the 21st minute, man. Jairo Wiedeval, the man who came in from Ajax. Nobody knew who he was. He was just there and about. And this season, Roy Hodgson started giving him a lot more game time. And he is repaying the manager's faith. And that's his 2nd goal of the season. This one was a screamer as well. Even though it deflected off of the player, off of another player. It still didn't slow down the ball. What a freaking strike. What a left-footed strike, man. And 4 minutes later, Eze's free kick was put in nicely by Cahill, Gary Cahill, for his first goal of the season. Former Chelsea man is now 35 years old and still doing the business. But big up to Eze, man. That guy's nice. Eze is nice. Eze has a very, very bright future ahead of him. I don't see him spending 2 seasons. 2 seasons tops at Crystal Palace. 2 seasons tops at Palace, man. Sometimes there's that player that you're looking for, and like he's right there in front of you, and then you go and then you want to sign the big marquee players, but that player would have done the job for you. Eze is a type of player like that. So good business by Crystal Palace to actually sign him. Wilfred Zaha went off injured there, replaced by Townsend. Michy Batshuayi went off for Christian Benteke, and Cheku Kuyate on for Jairo Wiedeval late in the game. Kieran Clark, Javier Manquillo, and Jeff Hendricks were all replaced by St. Maximin, Dwight Gale, and Andy Carroll. Steve Bruce threw the kitchen sink at it, but it was futile. Didn't work. So well played, Roy Hodgson and Crystal Palace. And, they pick up 3 more points. For this one, I did go for a 2-1 win to Newcastle, but it ended in a 2-1 win for Crystal Palace. So I didn't do that well this week in terms of predictions at all. I did horrible. It was not good. My predictions were horrible this week. And I don't mind. You know why I don't mind? Is because if I don't get them right, it means that it was an unpredictable week and I had that kind of moment like, damn, what a week we're having. And we did have a great week, man. We did have a great week. You see what I'm saying? We did have a great week. So good business bringing in Eze, QPR for the London club. And, you know, he's enjoying life in the Premier League, you know, so good stuff. Newcastle, are they going back into that slump? Man, maybe. Their next game, Southampton. Not a bad time to play Southampton, though. Not a bad time to play Southampton, but it could be a dangerous time, too, where they need to bounce back from that 9-0 thrashing that we will get to pretty soon. As for Crystal Palace, their next game is against Leeds United. This is on Monday. This is a Monday match. This will be a good game because we don't know what Leeds are going to do. This is the thing about Leeds. We don't know what they are going to do. We don't know. Listen, I'm getting really annoyed by freaking Leeds. You win one, you lose one. You win one, you lose one. Make up your freaking mind on what you want to do, Leeds United. Come on. So look, Crystal Palace are 13th with that win. And Newcastle, they are 16th with the loss. So not very good. Still 16th. They came in at 16th and they remain at 16th. Crystal Palace move up the table. So well played. The next game I want to talk about is the Leeds United game. But before I do that, what are you guys saying in the chat right about now? What we got? So, Tula is saying, come back to North London, Mr. Eberiche Eze. Sorry for letting you go. Well, maybe that's a player Chelsea should have bought. Who knows, man? Donovan McCrabb is saying, Gladbach will send City packing. Who knows, man? But I've been hearing something that it could be a one-off game again because of the COVID restrictions. They better not do that. I want 2 legs. Not that I need 2 legs to beat them or anything. I just want 2 legs. I need a traditional freaking format, man. I'm fed up with these one-legged affairs, man. Seriously. Fed up with these one-legged affairs. You see what I'm saying? These handicap affairs, man. I can't deal with that. See what I mean? So hopefully, Eze doesn't get the Zaha treatment from Palace. Look, man, Palace will cash in if somebody comes in. Look at what they did with Wan-Bissaka. They will cash in. So, what else we got here? We got Ryan LFC in the house. Wait. Oh, this is not Ryan, though. This is Ryan. Ryan apparently give control of his channel to Jersey Boy, it seems. That's what's going on there. So it has now become the People's Channel. Ryan LFC, the People's Channel. See what I'm saying? So that is not Ryan. So don't get fooled, guys. Don't get fooled. You know, but Jersey Boy, why not come through as yourself? Why come through as Ryan? You know what I mean? It's a little deceptive there, you know. Just come through as yourself. Sign out of Ryan's freaking account and come through. You know what I mean? So yeah, Ryan does not want this channel. You're funny. Yeah, guys, that is not Ryan, man. Jersey, sign out and come through as yourself, bro. See what I'm saying? People are gonna get, you know, confused and thinking it's Ryan is in here, and it's not. We want the real Ryan in here, though. That'll be nice. But he's probably somewhere under a rock hiding right now. Probably somewhere under a rock. Because I'm fixing his watch-along stuff, that's all I could say hello. I'll be back on my main. Yeah, you guys are getting complicated with the whole watch-along setup and all of that, man, you know. Good luck. Hope it works out. Hope it does. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the stream. And as Duper says, top of the blood, Clay League. That's what I'm talking about. So, look. Everton, Leeds, man. Good win for Everton. I did predict bomb team Leeds to actually beat Everton 2-1. It ended in a 2-1 win for Everton. So I predicted a Leeds win. It turned out to be an Everton win. Good game. Exciting game. I didn't watch it, but before I started the stream, I watched all 11 minutes of the highlight package. And it could have easily been a draw. You know what I mean? Martin Olsen in goal. Pulled off a few big saves. So did Melier. But Olsen kept Everton in this game. Olsen basically, let Everton walk away with 3 points because Leeds were just on top of them, man. You know what I mean? Luke Ayling, you had to score that, man. You had to score that. Tyler Roberts had a great opportunity. He skied it as well. So, but it was a well-needed win for Everton, though. Well-needed win for Everton. They only picked up one win previously. And now in their last 5, they have 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. So this was a well-needed win for the Toffees, who are actually now 6th. They played 20 games, which means, and here I go again, cross-referencing the Liverpool situation right now. Everton are now 4 points behind Liverpool, and Everton do have 2 games in hand. So if Everton do what they have to do and do it right, Everton could go up to freaking 42 points after 22 games. And that would be better than what Liverpool did after 22 games. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy. What we're witnessing right now is just insane. It's just insane. Liverpool could be fighting for top 6, I'm not going to say top 4. That is way too kind. I'm going to say top 6. Top 6. Because Tottenham at the moment, they have 2 games in hand too. But they play Chelsea. So all these teams are within touching distance. They're all within touching. It's going to be a really, really close race to the finish. We know Arsenal want to fight for top 7 too. There's Leeds right behind. You know what I'm saying? Listen. We don't know if Wolves could resurge and get back into the mix. It's a tricky one, man. It's a tricky one this season. But in this game, Leeds United versus Everton, Gylfi Sigurdsson opened the scoring from a tap-in, his 3rd goal of the season. Brilliant cross by Luca Digne, who was not that good in the previous game there. And it seems like he's back to his best with that cross. His 6th assist this season. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin broke his barren spell to pick up his 12th goal of the season. A nice header at the far post after, a Ben Godfrey assist. Rafinha did get a tap in the 48th minute. Put straight into the back of the net there past Olsen. Very, very soft goal to concede. Set up by Patrick Bamford, who has 10 goals this season already and 6 assists. So Bamford not doing too bad. Doing a lot better than a lot of strikers I know in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? So big up to him. Well played. There's a lot of chances created by both teams, but in the end, Everton prevailed 2-1. Everton's new boy Joshua King also made his debut for the Toffees, coming off the bench for Alex Iwobi, and that is very important to note here. So, are we going to see Robin Olsen in goal going forward? They said Pickford is injured. I think Pickford was actually dropped, man. He wasn't on the bench, so maybe he is injured. Or maybe this is just Carlo Ancelotti's way of saying, yeah, he's injured, he's not fully fit. But maybe and drop him for 1 game and then bring him back on the bench for the next game. You know what I'm saying? Had a guy by the name of Joao Virginia as the backup keeper, 21-year-old Portuguese player here. So, yeah. I see Fabian Delph is on the bench. A big up to Delph, Premier League winner and all Premier League. Delph, how many Premier League titles you have? Is it 2? Do you have 2? Did you go? Wait, when did Delph go to? Yeah, Delph has 2 Premier League titles. It's a lot of Premier League titles for one man, for one so-called average player, Fabian Delph. And Bernard was also on the bench. Bernard was rumored to be moving to Saudi Arabia, but he is still at the club. So Everton did rest a few key men. Seamus Coleman rested. James Rodriguez was rested. That's crazy, right? That is crazy. Maybe Leeds United are way too rough, man. Maybe they're way too rough. But well played to Everton. Hard luck to Leeds. In their next games, Everton will definitely play Manchester United at Old Trafford. And look, Everton, like let's get the unbiased Dominic Rich out the way. Please disappear, unbiased Dominic Rich. I hope Everton whoop that ass. I digress though, but yeah. Let's go Everton. Ooh. For Leeds United, their next game is against Crystal Palace coming up on Monday. It's a winnable game, but we know what Leeds are all about. We know what they're all about, you know what I'm saying? They can't keep the ball out the back of the net, and sometimes they don't score enough. Sometimes they score plenty. It's just a weird team to follow, man. I feel it for the the Leeds fans. I feel it for you. So up and down, so topsy-turvy, man. So freaking topsy-turvy. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the live stream one time. Appreciate everybody who came back for the roundup. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot this week. This is what? As I said, the 5th live stream in a row. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'll be live streaming. More live streams in 2021, though. More live streams. It's much easier. And I'm not doing it because it's easier, but because it's more interactive and you keep, in touch with the fans and everything. And when I say fans, I don't like to use the word fans. I don't like to use the word fans. The supporters of the channel, I should say, and football fans, I should say. I don't want to put myself up on a pedestal, you know what I'm saying? I do not like to do that. I really, really don't like to do that. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so I see a Leicester fan in here. And the Leicester fan is saying, let the top clubs talk. We will do the job on the pitch. Man, Leicester City has been inconsistent as well this season. So, Leicester ain't saying a goddamn thing. They ain't saying a goddamn thing either. I know you beat City and all, but y'all ain't saying nothing, man. And as Thriller said, less video editing as well when you live stream more. Yeah, man. The video editing can be... I have a video to edit for another channel for like 3 weeks. I haven't touched it, man. And I have to get that video edited, man, because it's a necessary video that I wanted to make for a while. It's a reaction video, and I still haven't edited the freaking thing. I've just been on a sabbatical from editing. And look... Live streaming, you live stream for 2 hours, that is it. If you edit, if you want to make an edited video, sometimes it took me 2 hours to actually record the video. If I actually am doing a prediction video, sometimes it's necessary, but these days, man, I just rather come and hit it with you straight off the top, man. This editing thing could get really, 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 really frustrating at times. You see what I mean? But yeah. So Julius United is asking, Dom, where do you think we will finish in the league? I actually have Man United this season, believe it or not, to finish 5th. But I think you guys will do better than 5th, though. I think you will do a lot better than 5th. If I check back out my notes right now, I think they're somewhere over there. I can't even. I predicted City to win the title. Chelsea to come in 2nd, that one might not happen. Liverpool to come in 3rd, that might not happen either. They might come in below 3rd. I picked Arsenal to come in 4th, and they are not doing that great. United 5th and Tottenham 6th. That was my prediction. That was actually my prediction this season. Ryan hiding again. Pool fans are all talk, no action. Nah, Ryan not hiding, man. Ryan is not hiding. There was never a plan for Ryan to be on the stream today. So, yeah, as I said before, going forward, I'll be doing these solo dolo, man. Solo dolo until the end of the season. All by myself, all by my lonesome, you know. One-man army. Back to the one-man army mentality, man. You see what I'm saying? And as Jersey Boy said, Wi-Fi problems, you know what I'm saying? I can't with the excuses, guys. I'm not a kind of person who make excuses. I can't with the excuses, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't with the crybaby attitude all the time. I can't with the, complaints about I got work in the night and all that stuff. I can't, man. You see what I'm saying? I can't. So, big up to Ryan. He's doing his thing. He's been doing his thing. So, let's get off of that topic, man. Let's get off of that topic. You see what I'm saying? That's a controversial topic because I don't want to say things that I should not say or anything. You see what I mean? So, yeah. Let us move on, man. Well played, Everton. Good win against Leeds United. So, the next game that I want to talk about, Fulham 0, Leicester City 2, man. Well played to Leicester City. They needed this. They needed this big time. After that draw and that loss, they needed it. Coming off of a loss there, they did need that. And they drew to Everton, lost to Leeds. You see how this league is crazy? You see what I'm saying? You lost to Leeds and then Leeds go and lose to Everton. And then it's like, man. Listen. The only team right now that has been in just doing the business, Man City. Man City. Since our hiccups early on, we draw to West Brom and lost to Tottenham and lost to Leicester and you draw to Leeds and we drew to Liverpool, we drew to Man United. Who else did we drew against? And since then, it's been smooth sailing, man. No team since freaking 2002 have gone 13 games unbeaten in all competitions. Big up to... wait, not unbeaten. Wins. I think it's all wins, I think it's all wins for City. Is it 13 wins or something like that? Come on, I'll get to City, man. I'll get to City. Let me stop talking up Man City, man. I'll get to City. But Fulham 0, Leicester 2, and... Leicester are keeping themselves in the whole title talk. I don't think Leicester are going to win the title. I don't think it will happen. Leicester will be, lucky if they even get top 4 this season, to be honest. Because after what we saw last year, I have no confidence in Leicester right now. Seriously, I don't. But they're doing well this season. I must say that. 13 wins, 3 draws, 6 losses. That's not too bad. Listen, after 22 games, that's better than what Liverpool have done, better than West Ham, you know what I'm saying? And almost similar to what Manchester United have done. So, yeah, still 5 points behind Man City, and City do have a game in hand, so you could add 3 more points to that, make it 8. City doing the business, man. We're doing the business. You see what I'm saying? We're doing the business. Okay? We're doing the business. LLC, baby. Man City, listen, it's not Man City FC, It is not Manchester City FC. It's Manchester City LLC. Because we're doing the damn business. Okay? That's what it's all about. We're doing the business. Yeah, baby. Business. Listen, I'm a businessman. That's what I'm talking about. So look. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. I'm all about business. So, good win for Leicester. Good win. Let's get back. Let's get back, Let's zero back into Leicester Fulham. Good goal by Kelechi Iheanacho. Headed in from a Maddison cross. His first goal of the season. Maddison's 6th assist this season. And one of the players who I admire the mostest in the Premier League right now, James Justin. I've been talking up this guy all season. His 2nd goal of the season. Really good goal. Went around the goalkeeper and everything. Squared up by Maddison for his 7th assist this season. James Justin, man. Look, Man City, put that guy down on your list. That's a good little fullback you could sign. He could play right back. He could play left back. He's local, you know what I'm saying? And he is only 22 years old, which means that he fits your transfer policy and all, and he is one for the future. It's not only that he has talent, he is one for the future. He's not 28 or 27. I know he came up from the championship, but we will be paying solid money for him right now. You know what I'm saying? Pay some solid money for James Justin and bring him over, man. Seriously. I like this guy. And this is the type of business City should be doing. You see what I mean? His current market value is 17 million euros. He will be worth more than that. I don't think Leicester going to let him go for cheaper. They did pay 6 million from Luton Town. And I think this could be a guy that could go for between 40 to 50 million pounds, though. This guy is very talented. He's very talented. You see what I mean? Very, very, very talented. So, Leicester Underdog is asking me if I'm going to do a Liverpool watch-along. Nah. No watch-along. No watch-along, man. Too many watch-alongs going on these days, man. Too many watch-alongs. When I do watch-alongs, it's usually the Champions League, and I do like a multi-watch-along. Many games I'm watching at the same time. But watch-alongs could be a little draining, and they just not... It's just not, it's just not a viable option for me right now. You see what I'm saying? You know, when you really look back at the feedback, the numbers and everything, it's just like I could have been doing something a lot better. You see what I mean? Like, I have this thing that I do called my initial reaction. If I have 6 games playing, let's say when the Champions League round of 16 comes around, and I have 4 games watching. Well, it might be 2 at a time. Let's say I have 2 games watching at the same time. If something big happens in one game, I could react to it. I could put the video out, and it will do better. It will, it would help the channel a lot better than a live watch along will. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times there are multitudes of people doing the same watch along at the same time, and it ain't no competition or anything, but it's just getting a little watered down and a little oversaturated for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that's like a contradiction there, watered down, oversaturated, but it still means that it's you know what I mean. So everybody doing a blood cleat watch along, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody doing a watch along. Come on. Liverpool versus City. You're going to have City Extra doing a watch along. You're going to have Esteem Company doing a watch along. You're going to have Ryan LFC doing a watch along. You're going to have Anfield Agenda. Kyle from Nothing But Reds doing a watch along. You're going to have maybe Redman TV. You're going to have too many freaking watch alongs at the same damn time, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm fed up. Fed up with the freaking oversaturation right now. Fed up. See what I'm saying? That's why I'm wearing pink today. To stand out. In efforts to just stand out, man. Fed up, man. Seriously. With that being said, my tea is already cold. I haven't drank my tea fast enough. But seriously, fed up with the watch along, man. All these freaking watch alongs. Watch along, watch along, watch along. And when you're doing a watch along, stop the commentating, for God's sake. See what I'm saying? Oh my God. We're watching the game together. We're not. Listen, it's a watch along. You watch it. I watch it. We talk about the game together. Okay? I'm not tuning into your watch along to hear you commentate. Okay? Stop the commentating. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man. Double O is saying Esteemed is a happy clapper, boring to watch. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Where's little Dom? Where's little Brighton? Yeah, Brighton is upstairs sleeping right about now, man. Brighton is sleeping right about now. Dupe saying double commentating. You know, yeah, man. Yeah. No disrespect, man. No disrespect to nobody or anything, you know, but still, man, I think a watch along should be you watching. I will talk about the game sometimes, like, oh, the ball is past it, but I'm not gonna do the whole match, man. I'm not trying to commentate for the whole game. See what I'm saying? And as Thriller is saying, you know, you leave the commentating to Martin Tyler and Gary Neville. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Seriously. And that's enough with my rant. That's the thing about me, you know. I keep it real, man. I'ma keep it real. I'ma keep it real, man. Seriously. I'ma keep it blood clean 100%. Seriously, man. It is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm already an outcast already. I live in New York. I'm not part of the whole, you know what I mean, you know, the whole secret society in England. I'm already by myself in New York doing the damn thing. But yeah, Leicester, good win. Let's go back to that. And me talking about James Justin and how good he has been. You know what I'm saying? So big up to James Justin. Man City, get that guy on the radar and sign him before Man United picks him up and spoil his career. Do me that favor, please. I beg you. Thank you very much. Please, man. Please. I don't understand Scott Parker. I do not understand Scott Parker because I don't know if maybe he's resting players or whatnot, but they picked up a draw against West Brom. Bobby Reed and Cavallero scored. And I know I've been calling for Cavallero's, Cavallero to get dropped for a while, but he scored. You know what I'm saying? So he give you the results. What are you going to do against Leicester? You're going to drop him. You're going to drop Bobby Reed. You're going to drop Cavallero or rest them or whatever. Don't. Start them. And most like the best thing to do is to take them off 55 minutes into the game if you're not seeing that they're doing anything. Why not start them? What are you trying to make Mitrovic happy? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And I think they change up the formation again. Like, man, you deserve everything you get, Scott Parker, because obviously you have no freaking idea what you're doing in the Premier League right about now, man. All these draws, you can't win games. You got 2 freaking wins all season. And it's like, come on, man. Seriously. Come on. You see what I mean? Come on. You see what I'm saying? So, Adam Quinn, who are you talking to? Oh, Adam Quinn ain't talking to me. Adam Quinn is a City fan. Can't be talking to me. You know? But big up to Adam Quinn anyways, though. You're not talking to me, right, Adam Quinn? Who are you talking to? Let us know who you're talking to, man. Let us know who you're talking to. Guys, if you're yet to smash the thumbs up button, make sure you do so. Hit a big fat thumbs up on the video if you're yet to do so. If you haven't yet smashed the thumbs up button, go outside, look for a sledgehammer, come back, and smash the freaking thumbs up button with it. All right? Do that. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. So, look, Fulham lost another game. Good win for Leicester. Very, very good win. And Iheanacho finally getting a start and doing the business. So that will do a whole lot of good for his confidence. So Southampton starting in place of apparently injured Wesley Fofana. So Wesley Fofana, that could be a big mistake there. You know, you let Southampton back in the team, you might not get back your place. And the same goes for Timothy Castagna. It looks like if he's injured, and Pereira is now starting once again. Surprise inclusion for this game. I was surprised Hamza Chowdhury started, and you know he got taken off. Amate, Mendy, Al Brighton came off the bench. Still no Jamie Vardy, but Leicester does the business. Big up to Harvey Barnes, also another very, very talented player. I won't be surprised if he moves. If he gets, bought by a bigger club, no disrespect, Leicester fans, in the summer. But Maddison's playing well. Tillemans have been very consistent, and we know the ever-present Schmeichel in goal. Hard luck to Fulham once again. Fulham, it might be game over for you, man. It might be game over for you. So for these teams, for both Leicester and Fulham, their next Premier League games will be, for Leicester, they play Wolves. I mentioned that earlier. And for Fulham, they play West Ham, who are in very good form in that London derby on Saturday. So, oh man, good luck. I will be back tomorrow to talk more about this game. So, hopefully we get a really, really good turnout tomorrow because it's titled Liverpool versus Man City, okay? Liverpool, Man City. We have Everton United. We got some good games coming up. Arsenal versus Aston Villa. And let's see if we have a good turnout tomorrow, a better turnout than today. You see what I'm saying? Carl Headley say, tired of these yo-yo clubs in the Prem. The thing, Carl, is that there will always be yo-yo clubs, bro. There will always be yo-yo clubs, you know what I'm saying? Every league will have their yo-yo clubs. Every single league will have their yo-yo clubs. Going down, coming back up, going down, coming back up, and, you know, there you go. But some of these teams are trying to, establish themselves in the Premier League, like Brighton are trying to do. Burnley have done. The likes of Brighton are trying to establish them. Since Brighton came up, they never went down. So Brighton is not a yo-yo team, but they have struggled to stay up, man. They have definitely struggled to stay up. So yeah. So well done, Leicester City with that win. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna move into the next fixture, the next result, and I don't know which one I'm gonna talk about next. I just go and look at the games and be like, okay, let's talk about this one next. So we have a few more to go through. We're almost through, We're almost through. We gotta talk about the Man United Southampton, the City game. And we got to talk about the Liverpool game. But before we do, we still have this game to talk about. Aston Villa versus West Ham United. What a game. I also had to watch the highlights before I actually started the stream. And yeah, I was impressed. Man. Jesse Lingard doing the business. What a piece of signing, what a piece of business it's apparent to be. But it could be a bit too early, It's a bit too early, but still, we are just talking about what we had in front of us. 3-1 win to West Ham on the road, and Lingard scored a brace. You heard me right. Lingard scored a brace. A brace, He scored twice. This is Jesse Lingard we're talking about. I think this was Jesse Lingard's first appearance in the Premier League this season, if I'm not mistaken. Let me click this and see. Yeah, first Premier League up. This is nuts. This is nuts. Nuts.com. That's a real website, by the way. Nuts.com. Look, one appearance. Man United did not play the man all season. Didn't play him all season. Not in the Champions League. He did make an FA Cup and 2 Carabao Cup appearances. The man had 4 appearances in all competitions this season. He had to leave. Man. So it's a good move. Smart move by Jesse Lingard. And he went to West United, obviously wanted him because I think David Moyes did work with Lingard while he was at United before. And West Ham doing some good business, man, as it seems. Ben Rama, Jared Bowen. I know they did sign Jared Bowen and he was doing well in the Championship. And they brought him in January last season and then Hull City got relegated. So, selling your soul, Hull. Selling all your best players, man. Sell Andy Robertson. But the players want to move on. So whatever. Let me stop. Players do want to move on. But Jesse Lingard, his Premier League debut for West Ham United and his first appearance this season, it's 2. It is 2. Jesse Lingard went on loan before to Leicester City. So he played for Leicester back in 2012. So that's a thing. He went on loan to Birmingham in the past. He went on loan to Brighton. So for those of you guys who don't know, this was all while he was with the Manchester United under 23 squad. Jesse Lingard is not an old player. Jesse Lingard is actually 28 years old. He's 28. See, he's up there though. Damn, he got to 28 real fast. Jeez. Yeah, I've been doing this YouTube channel for like 4 years. I remember when Jesse Lingard was about 24, 25. You know, him and Dele Alli doing all the... And he's still dancing, by the way. Jesse Lingard is still dancing. He's still dancing. But at least he's celebrating, you know what I'm saying? At least he will. So, the good thing for Lingard is that his contract with Manchester United ends June 30th, 2021. So, if he does well with West Ham, he will be a West Ham player this summer. Or... let's say another team convince him to join, you know. I don't think Man United will renew that contract. Or if they do, No. I'm reading the thing because I'm like, I remember he did renew his contract. I was reading the loan expires June 30th. But while talking about it, I'm like, damn, Dominic, stop it. Jesse Lingard did renew his contract with United. Oops. That's how much of a forgotten man Jesse Lingard has been. I did remember coming across that article. So his contract runs out next year. Not this year, but next year. So he is still a Man United player. But still, if he does well at West Ham, with 1 year remaining on that contract, I'm pretty sure West Ham will look to bring him in for, you know, a small fee. His market value is currently 10 mil. So 10 mil, Jesse Lingard, if he's doing well, not a bad signing at all. You know what I mean? And there's a few players West Ham are still trying to get rid of in their squad. So that won't be a bad signing at all. But yeah, let's get back to the game. You know, sorry for going off tangent there about Jesse Lingard, but he does deserve it though. Another man who deserves a lot of plaudits is Thomas Soucek, who opened the scoring in the 51st minute. That was a right-footed shot, his 8th goal. 8, you know. 8! Soucek has 8 goals in the Premier League this season. Do you believe that? 8! 8, man. Wow. Big up to Thomas Soucek. He has way more goals than a lot of strikers I know. You know what I mean? But he was set up by Said Benrahma, his 3rd assist this season for West Ham. Also, another very, very good signing, looking to make that creative midfield position his own. He's doing a great job. Said Benrahma, the Algerian. Jesse Lingard's goal was set up by Antonio. Brilliant counter-attacking goal there. And Emi Martinez should, you know, he'll feel like he should have stopped that one. He should have stopped. I think he did get a hand to it. It was savable. Ollie Watkins did give Villa a glimmer of hope when he scored his 9th goal this season. Another striker enjoying his first season in the Premier League. Set up by Jack Grealish for his 12th assist this season. Chelsea, you should have signed Jack Grealish, man. Should have signed him. Man City, are you watching? Sign Grealish. I want all the nice little players they have in the Premier League. Sign them, Pep. Sign them. Make sure Man City's future is bright and there's longevity. You see what I'm saying? And that the squad does not expire in 2 years. That's what we all about. Think about the business we do. If you bring in younger players, young, promising, talented players, you obviously have to pay a premium for them. And most of those players are first team players too. So when people want to say City are overpaying, no, you're not overpaying. You're paying for quality. You're paying money because another thing too, you have the money. You see what I'm saying? And like I commented, I replied to someone's comment the other day and I said, If you are a rich man, you're rich, you know. You're not rich, you're wealthy. If you're a wealthy man, you know what I mean? What will you be driving? A Toyota Corolla? Would you go into the Toyota Corolla dealer and pick up a Corolla? Or will you be at the Mercedes-Benz dealership and you get in the best Benz truck there is in the freaking dealer? Come on. Or even a better car than that, a Rolls Royce, or you know, whatever your taste is. You get a Bugatti if you want. You see what I mean? City does not have to sign players for 2 million and 4 million. We don't have to do that. We want quality players who's gonna last. That's why you spend the money, because you have the money. And you want to call it oil money all you want or whatever. If I have the money, I'm buying the best product there is out there. You see what I mean? I'm not going to be so frugal and, you know, compromise the quality of the team to be cheap. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That is why, guys, I went out and I got the best equipment to give you the best quality. And I'm always trying to, this thing doesn't sound too good. I need to fix this. I'm always trying to give you the best. Remember that. Always trying to give you the best. Never forget that. But big up to everybody in here. We almost at 50 thumbs up. Could we get to 50 thumbs up and beyond? I think we can. So Thriller always makes some really good point. Thriller says long-term investment, just like real estate, appreciates in value over time, not depreciate. See? But I digress. I won't get into these, go down these rabbit holes. You see what I'm saying? Kashish Gag is saying, Dom looking brighter. What do you mean? The pink? Are you talking about the pink? See what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it fresh, man. I'm just keeping it fresh. You see what I'm saying? I just got to mix it up for you guys. I don't want to come on in the same stuff all the time. I'm not even wearing City jerseys. I don't want to rub it in nobody's faces. Because it's not over yet. I don't want to rub it in nobody's faces. I want to mix things up. You see what I mean? Let me take a sip of my tea right now. It's getting really cold and I wish this was beer. I wish you were beer, man. And if you don't know, it actually says I wish you were beer on it. If you're not reading, it does say I wish you were beer. Nice cup. I got taste, you know. I got taste. And this tea tastes really good still, even though it's cold. Iced tea. You know. So, Mr. Gog is saying, you just rubbed it in by saying, I don't wanna. Come on, bro. I'm not rubbing anything in, man. Listen, I ain't rub it in. I ain't lotioning nobody. I ain't putting lotion on nobody's skin. I ain't rubbing nothing in. I'm not rubbing in anything, man. Not rubbing in anything. Robert says, cool jersey. Thank you very much, Robert. Yusuf I, what's up, mate? New here. Shout out, please. There you go. But look. Let's get back to the business, man. Thomas Shusek, 8th goal of the season. Have scored more goals than a lot of strikers I know. Jesse Lingard has 2 goals now. Both of these goals set up by Mikel Antonio. 2 counter-attacking goals. Villa trying to, you know, get the goals as usual. And West Ham go from defense to attack in a blink of an eye. Antonio, only his 3rd assist this season, set up those 2 Jesse Lingard goals. Welcome to West Ham United. The West Ham fan TV goes crazy. Jesse Lingard, welcome to the club. Ooh. To be honest, when I looked at this West Ham 11, I was like, I don't know, you know. Seriously, I was like, I don't know, because when I saw Fredericks and Lingard in the team, I was like, what is going on here? You have Jared Bowen, Yarmolenko, Lanzini, Fornals, and you're playing Fredericks and Lingard, I mean. I'm like, nah. Why Fredericks so far up the field too? Why? Fredericks is a right back though. Why so far up the field? It's like, I don't know, you know. I don't know. But also, before I move on, man, big up to Declan Rice. What a player, what a player, what a player. Hard luck to Aston Villa, man. Decent team, very, very decent team. But Dean Smith and his boys will have to take the L on the day. For this game, I did actually predict a Villa, a draw, a 2-2 draw. That was a good, I thought I predicted a Villa win, but a 2-2 draw, that's not a bad draw though. That is not a bad prediction, I mean. Not a bad prediction. I was on the fence. Whenever I'm on the fence, I predict a draw. Or if I see a draw written all over it, I predict a draw. And when I'm not sure, I just go in between. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. But good 3-1 win. Very, very good 3-1 win here for West Ham United. They have been in good form. They actually have 4 wins in their last 5 games. That is good. Round of applause. Round of applause, man. A big round of applause to West Ham United. Doing the damn business there, man. They have 11 wins. As many wins this season as Liverpool FC. Wow. That is weird. That is weird. Wow. Could I say that again? Oh boy. Oh boy. So for West Ham, they have Fulham next. West Ham has been in really good form. Fulham, not so much. We'll talk about that game some more tomorrow. Don't want to get in too deep. I don't want to go down the abyss with that one right about now. So I will talk about that one another time. As for Aston Villa, they do have Arsenal. They host Arsenal at Villa Park. That would be a good one. This is, both teams need to bounce back, and Villa are in a better situation with Arsenal having to play the backup keeper, and they also will be without David Luiz, I think, and that could be a very good thing. That's not a bad thing, It's actually a good thing if Arsenal are without David Luiz, and you can throw Willian in there for the rest of the season. These guys are washed up and they're done. They are done. If you won't take them at your team, look, if you're a top team like, say, City, Liverpool, United, or Leicester really a top team? Would Leicester take these guys? I don't think Leicester would take them either. You know what I mean? If they won't take them, Arsenal shouldn't take them. They're washed up. They're washed up, man. It's over for these guys. It is over. Finito. Over. So, with that being said, I'm going to move on to the next game. We're getting down to business. 3 more games left to talk about. Let me double check and make sure I touched on all the other games so I don't miss anything. All right. I have. Man United 9. 9. Nueve. Nerf. I think that's how you say 9 in French. 9. Southampton 0. God damn. Ugh. Jesus Christ. 9-0. Listen, I need to bring up the Leicester and Southampton 9-0. Leicester, Southampton 9-0. And see who played in that game and see if we had any repeat offenders in the freaking United 9-0. Are there any... Listen, you gotta get penalized if you were in both of these games. Seriously. All right. Angus Gunn. He was in the 9-0 against Leicester. And that was, I think, the last game he played for freaking Southampton, at least in the Premier League. So I was saying the other day, should it be the last Premier League game that McCarthy plays for Southampton too? Listen, Fraser Forster, strap up, put on your gloves. You're the keeper in the next game. You are the goalkeeper in the next game, Mr. Fraser Foster. Okay? Because this is, listen, McCarthy was on the bench. This is no way to live. This is no way to live. This is 50 cents type stuff. You got shot 9 times. Still survived, but still, come on. This ain't no way to live, man. You're living in paranoia right now. You see what I'm saying? Every time you see Leicester, Now every time you see Man United, woo. And these are teams that Southampton haven't really played too bad against, you know. But look, Jan Bednarek. Oh, man, Bednarek. Bednarek, he had a rotten game. An own goal and a red card, and he got 9 twice. Twice he got 9. Twice. So, Angus Gunn wasn't there. Maya Yoshida has left the club. Vestergaard injured. Jan Bednarek involved in both 9-0s. Jan Valery, he has gone to Birmingham on loan. That's one I didn't actually cover when we were talking about transfer deadline date. That came in late. But James Ward-Prowse is also part of the 2 9-0s. So James Ward-Prowse, man, oh man, I know you are a long time, member of the Southampton team, but it's bad, man. It is bad, man. How, man? How, man? And I can remember him getting off a really good free kick in that game too, But damn, man, I feel it for you, bro. Oriol Romeo, he was injured. He did not play in the game against United. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg says, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. I'm out of here. He's with Tottenham right now. Ryan Bertrand, who got red carded in the Leicester game, he was part of the 9-0 as well. I feel it for you, bro. You didn't get sent off. Two of your teammates did. You didn't get sent off. But god damn, Ryan Bertrand, you gotta be part of it. Look, so that is only 3 players. Bednarek, Ward-Prowse, and Ryan Bertrand. Another player involved in both 9-0s, Danny Ings. Oh my god. That is the end of your innings, Danny Ings. Well played. But you tried. You know what I'm saying? You went in and you got a duck. Well played. You tried, you know what I'm saying? 9-0. Good innings. Good innings. You could tell I'm being really, really sarcastic right now. But look, let's go back here again. Danny Ings involved. Who else was involved here? Nathan Redmond came off the bench. They only used 2 substitutes. Nathan Redmond, also another player who featured in the Leicester 9-0. And yet again, he got 9-0 again. So only about 5 players. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5 of them, let me see. Bertrand, Redmond, Ings, Ward-Prowse, and Bednarek were the 5 players involved in both 9-0 affairs. Only the 3rd 9-0 in Premier League history, where I think Ipswich Town got 9-0 by United, and United 9-0 against Southampton, and Southampton 9-0 against Leicester City. So out of 3 9-0s, the 3 worst Premier League results, Southampton has been on the back end of 2 of them. Crazy things. Crazy things has happened. And it happened this week. This is nuts. What a season we're having. You know what I mean? Leicester beating City 5-2. United beating Tottenham 6-1. It's coming up. Aston Villa defeating Liverpool 7-2. And now United spanking Leicester City. Not Leicester. Southampton 9-0. Can't be Leicester. Leicester not going to get 9. But there's been a lot of 5-0s and stuff, but those are not worth mentioning. Whatever. 9-0. This is a big victory. But it all came because this guy by the name of Alexander Jankovic, who I heard has been, on the receiving end of some racial abuse on online. This online racial abuse has to stop, man. It has to stop. But the thing about that too, it's online, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of stupid people online that's just they're hiding behind, a freaking display pic of the username, and they're anonymous, and they're just gonna, hide behind that anonymity, and they're just gonna come and just say whatever they feel like, But if you actually maybe check their IP address and all of that, you find out who it is. But it's despicable. It needs to stop. Stop going and freaking abuse the players when they don't play well. You see what I mean? It's dumb. I don't know who's doing this, but it's really stupid, if you ask me. But Alexander Jankovic making his full Premier League debut, and he got sent off in 2 minutes, and he will miss about 3 games. That's a nasty tackle. Really, really dumb, man. Another player by the name of Kane Ramsey, man. This was a baptism of fire for him. Oh, my God, Kane Ramsey. And I feel it for the 20-year-old, man. I feel it for him. I really, really feel it for him. That was actually his Premier League debut this season. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. For real? He made appearances in the FA Cup. No, that was not his Premier League debut. He did make his Premier League debut back in the 18-19 season. That was actually his second ever Premier League game. And he got 9. God damn, man. Somebody, listen. Somebody pray for Kane Ramsey. Pray for him. Pray for him. What happened on his debut, though? What happened on his debut? Oh, man, he actually played against City and lost 3-1. So it has not been a good start to his Premier League career at all, man. What happened in the FA Cup game he played in 2018-19 too? What happened in that game? Oh, man, he lost to Derby County. It was a replay and they lost on pens. Oh, man. 3 games for Southampton, and Kane Ramsey has lost all 3, including a 9-0 thrashing by the hands of Man United, or by the feet of Man United, because you can't really thrash anybody with your hands in football, you know what I'm saying? But this was crazy. Jack Stevens was on the bench. He got a yellow card in this game. He was on the bench when Southampton got 9-0 against Leicester City. So I think he was on the bench, though. Or was it Stuart Armstrong? Let me double check. Yeah, Stevens did. Yeah, Stevens. I missed him. He came off the bench against Leicester. So he is another one. So that's 6th. Wait, I missed more. God damn. Stuart Armstrong. Oh, man. Ooh. Che Adams was on the bench against Leicester. And another player worth mentioning is Shane Long, who I saw went out on loan. Wow, that was a strange one. I thought Shane Long was Southampton through and through, but he went out on loan. Can't remember the club he went to, and I'm not going to dig and find it right now for you. But in this game, let's wrap up this game, man. Big response by Manchester United. They needed this. They needed this really, really bad after, a bad run of form in their last 5 games there, where they had a draw, 2 draws, and a loss. Lost to Sheffield. They drew against Liverpool, and they drew against Arsenal. So those are not good results from a United team that was actually surging and that was on top of the table and was actually, there's a lot of title talks. But are Man United contenders or are Man United pretenders? Who are the real contenders here this season in the Premier League? And I want to know, who are the real contenders and who are the pretenders? We need to find out who are the pretenders. Please, would the pretenders stand up now? Guys in the comment section right now, please tell me who are the pretenders this season in terms of the title race. Who's the pretenders? Who are the real pretenders? Who are the real pretenders? Could the real pretenders please stand up? Could the real pretenders please stand up? Thriller says City and United are the contenders. I think after that result, Liverpool just bowed out. Bro, just say it, bro. Just say it. Liverpool are pretenders right now. Pretenders? Giovanni, You see, Giovanni, you're really biased, you know. You're part of the Pretenders, bro. You're part of the Pretenders. And I think that was a R&B group back in the 60s, 70s, the Pretenders. You know what I'm saying? Let me double check that. They must have some big hit songs, you know what I mean? The Pretenders. I think so, you know. The Pretenders. But why would you name it's actually a rock band. The Pretenders. Yeah, I know. The Pretenders. Why would you name yourself the Pretenders, though? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a British rock band back in the 1970s. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. But yeah. Yeah, man. Who's the real Pretenders here? Who the real Pretenders? The real Pretenders, please stand up for me. Please do me a favor and stand up. The real Pretenders going once, going twice, and real Pretenders, please stand up. Look. Goals in this game, 9 goals. Aaron Wan-Bissaka scored in the 18th minute. Remember, Southampton went down to 10 men after 2 minutes. Alex Jankovic sent off. Youngster there from Austria. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, good goal at the far post. Set up by Luke Shaw. Very, very good goal. His second goal. Luke Shaw's second assist at that point in time. Marcus Rashford scored his 8th Premier League goal of the season with the second goal set up by Mason Greenwood. Very good first time side foot into the back of the net past Alex McCarthy, and Southampton were probably saying, okay, two goals. I don't think it's going to get that bad today. But then Jan Bednarek with an own goal. Rashford square across the goal. Bednarek, you put it in. But if you didn't put it in, Fred would have tapped it in. Look. It's whatever. You can't blame Bednarek too much for that. But then, in the 39th minute, Edinson Cavani with a brilliant goal. Header set up by Luke Shaw for his 3rd assist there. And it's 4-0. Oh my God, it's getting ugly. Hassan Hutel starting to worry. His eyes are getting redder. His eyes are getting redder and redder. His face is getting puffier and puffier as the game goes by. His team is crumbling, and he has no solution because he has just youngsters on the bench along with Redmond and a few other players. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? It seems like the whole 9-0 thing is going to happen all over again. But okay, it's 4-0 at halftime. Boys, go out there. Please, I beg you, do not get 9. Do not get 9. I beg you, try your hardest. I beg you. 5-0 or 6, but don't get 9. At least don't get 10, but I don't want to get 9 again. You know what I'm saying? Do not. Don't, please. Don't get 9. Who saw that movie 9 though? That was a good movie, right? That's when you think about it, that's a good movie to rewatch. I've seen a movie a long time ago. It's an animated movie. 9. That was a really good movie though. Really, really good movie. But let's get back to the 9-0 thing here. Let me not get too carried away with 9 and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But look, Edinson Cavani. Then you had Martial scoring after coming on. He came on. Man United said, okay, we have 4 at halftime. Martial, come on. Cavani, go off. Van der Beek, come on. Luke Shaw off. Thank you very much. You guys rest up for the weekend game against Everton. And after Martial scored, well, wait. Before Martial scored, Rashford went off. Dan James came on. So Martial, with his 3rd goal, then he did score a brace in the game. So he now has 4 goals this season. Bruno Fernandes, man. That was his 9th assist, but he did pick up another one. So he now has 10 assists along with 12 goals this season. That is crazy. Bruno Fernandes, man, doing the damn business. 22 direct goal involvements. That's a lot. That's a lot more than some freaking midfielders I know. That's a lot more than a lot of midfielders people are talking up. That's a lot. I'm telling you, that's a whole lot more. That's a whole lot. See what I'm saying? But anyways, we'll move on. Scott McTominay with his 3rd goal of the season. That was really some really good goals there, side-footed goals in the that was a goal from distance, but I don't know why I said side-footed. Don't know why. Maybe I remember in the Rashford goal, but That's his third goal this season after he scored 2 early goals in a previous match, which were record goals, by the way. But McTominay, a decent player. You know what I mean? Maybe better than decent, but he's a fighter. Bruno Fernandes with the penalty in the 87th minute, and some may say should not have been a penalty. Jan Bednarek sent off after bringing down Anthony Martial. So Southampton, to make matters worse, they won't have Jan Bednarek for the next game, and he has been one of their best defenders for some time. And then Martial scored again, chested down. Both his goals were brought down by his chest and put into the back of the net, his 4th goal. And then Bruno Fernandes setting up Daniel James. I know. It's a lot of goals to go through. And that was a very, very cheeky finish by Dan James. That will do a whole lot of good for his morale. His 2nd goal this season, 9-0. Oh, man, I feel it for Southampton. Where do they go from here? I don't think they're in any trouble or anything of getting relegated, but come on, man. You cannot get 9, man. You cannot get 9. So Man United with that 9 goals, right? 9 goals. That does a whole lot of good for their attack. Before that, Liverpool had the best attack. Now United have the best attack. But the Liverpool best attack thing is just numbers, you know. It's not reflective of their form or anything. You know what I mean? Just the amount of goals they scored this season. Just note that. Okay? So, United, 44 points, 22 games. They're in 2nd. Man City, 21 games, 47 points, a game in hand, on top of the table. Let's just make that one clear. Listen, let's just make that one clear, okay? Please. As for Southampton, they're still 12th. They do have 29 points, but the worrying thing, they have lost their last 4 games in a row. 4 games in a row. And another worrying thing for Southampton, they have conceded a total of 14 goals and have only scored 1. As a matter of fact, let me see something. I think I put an FA Cup game in there. But they have lost their last 4 games in the Premier League. But I put an FA Cup game in there. So I got the amount of goals wrong. So that's 9 and 1, 10, 13, 15 goals, and they have only scored 1. That 1 goal came against Arsenal. They should have picked up a draw against Villa, in my opinion. That Danny Ings goal should have stood, but it's just not been very good for Southampton at all. And all this came in between there. They do have 2 FA Cup wins, by the way. You know what I mean? So, but that's just the FA Cup anyways. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to win the FA Cup or anything, but the crazy thing about the 4 Premier League losses on the trot is that it came after the 1-0 win against Liverpool. Were they punch drunk? Were they all hyped up about that win against Liverpool? Did all the tears that flow down from the cheeks of Ralph Hasenhüttl actually, hurt his team? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I know it's ridiculous, but still. And before that, they had 2 draws. So look, in the last couple, they have not been, they have not been very good. Is only that Liverpool game is making, Southampton has 1 win in 9 games, man. 1 win in 9 games or so. This is crazy. 1 win in their last 9. 9. Symbolic. 9. All comes full circle. It's all gonna come full circle. But man, this would do a whole lot of good for Man United in terms of boosting their confidence going forward. But they have to take it 1 game at a time, you know what I'm saying? Because they themselves, you know what I'm saying, it's just, That draw against that's like a loss against Arsenal, and that loss against Sheffield. They had a little momentum building up there, and let's say they had 6 points right now. No, not 6. Let's say they had 5 points right now on top. Let's say they didn't lose to Sheffield, didn't draw to Arsenal. You add 5 points, they would have been 49 points. City would still have a game in hand, and if they win their game in hand, would have only been 1 point ahead of United. So these are moments in the season where you could actually not win the title. These little moments, because at the end of the season, you look back, you're like, damn, if we had beaten Sheffield, or damn, if we had beaten Arsenal, or even pick up a win against City, it would have been a whole different thing. Or in terms of goal difference, if we had scored 10 against Southampton, we would have got Champions League or something. You see, so every little thing counts. It all counts. It all counts. You know what I'm saying? And you can't take anything for granted when it comes to the grand scheme of things. You cannot. You definitely cannot. But well played to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Man United. Hard luck to Southampton and Hassan Hutel. You just have to brush it off and come better next time. You know, it is hard, man. It is hard if you get shot 9 times to get up and move on with your lives. But they have done it before, and I think they will do it again. They have Newcastle next. That's a good team to play after that drubbing. For Man United, they have Everton. We are going to move on to the next game. Big up to everybody in here. We have 61 people in here. Appreciate everybody in here. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Carl Headley has a question. He says, do you think Liverpool were overhyped since their form has dropped? Overhyped meaning what? I think the majority of the Liverpool fans are just deluded. They're delusional. That's what I think, because, you know, they won the title after 30 years, and after Van Dijk went down, they should have known. Maybe not after Van Dijk. Maybe after Joe Gomez and Van Dijk went down, they should have known, like, oh, man, we are totally screwed right now, and we should start digging in our pockets to bring in a big center back, you know, to try to mend this thing. But the tricky thing about this is that when you think about, if Liverpool brought in Kabak and they brought in Ben Davies, who, if Van Dijk and Joe Gomez is fit, or even a Matip is fit, they won't start ahead of them. So that's maybe a reasoning behind those players being signed. You see what I'm saying? With Van Dijk and Gomez expected to come back, if you sign a big defender, what happens when, let's say, a Joe Gomez is fit and a Matip is fit? Then, you know, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Players are not going to get the game time they think they deserve, and it's going to create that chaos in the squad that you don't want. You see what I'm saying? So, Thriller is saying, stick with your team through the bad times and the good. You know what I mean? And he's also saying, or perhaps too many bandwagon fans join Liverpool fan base, always expecting wins. That's another one. That's a very, very important thing there. And a lot of young fans too, you know what I'm saying? A lot of young fans who just, you know, they want to win every game. They do not understand that you cannot win every single game. You see what I mean? And they were not, you know, fans of the team when they were not doing well, when they were, you know, a banter club basically throughout the years of not winning a Premier League title. And the fact that they won, it's like, oh man. You see, a lot of people came up on that win last season, you know. A lot of people came up. Listen, I'm gonna put it out there. A lot of people came up off the title win. You see that title win? It made a lot of people. Let's see if this whole thing with Liverpool slump is gonna, you know, let's see what it's gonna do to some people. Let's see what it's gonna do to some people, you know what I'm saying? Let's say, for example, if an Everton finish above Liverpool this season, how some people are gonna react. Let's see. Let us see, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm just talking facts right about now. Let's see, man. Let us see. But they're in a very difficult situation right about now. So that's it for the United Southampton game. We're gonna move on to the next one, and this is a good one to talk about. This is a good one. But wait, before we move on to this one, Spurs play Chelsea today, and my prediction was a 2-0 win for Chelsea. So let's see how that one work out. Spurs are without Harry Kane. They're not doing very well right now. They got picked off by Brighton. They drew to Fulham, and it's not looking very good at all. Not looking good. But big up to Brighton, though. Oh, my God. You picked off Tottenham and Liverpool? Jesus. Oh, my God. Brighton. Very unruly, man. Very, very unruly. Yo, Brighton. Behave yourself. Yeah, and a lot of people upset out here. A lot of people upset out here, Brighton. So we will get to that game. But I'll be watching the Spurs-Chelsea game later. And according, you know what's good? According to what happens, I'll be back with a live stream to talk about that game. But according to what happened, it will be brief, though. It will be brief. I have my boy Liam with me. You know, I don't know how I'll keep him quiet this time, but I'll try something. You know what I'm saying? But the next game, Burnley 0, Man City 2. Burnley 0, Man City 2. Pep made 5 changes from the last game. 5, 5. And when you look at this team, you're like, oh, man, what a freaking team. No Kevin De Bruyne, no Aguero, and we're still doing the damn business. Still doing the business, man. You see what I mean? And I think people are using this kind of stupid-ass logic that, oh, you know what? If Burnley beat Liverpool, it means that Burnley will beat Man City too, right? Because in their minds, they think Liverpool are better than City. So if Burnley beat Liverpool, they will beat City. Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Or another logic, oh, I just beat West Ham and I just beat Tottenham. I should beat Brighton. You know, this kind of logic, man. Come on, stop it. Stop it, man. See what I'm saying? Just stop it. It's the Premier League. Anything could happen on any given day. We've been seeing it all season. But the way Man City has been playing, man, no team has been playing like City. None. So consistent. I know we did have a jittery start to the season, but oh my goodness. We have come good. We have really come good. So in this game, Gabriel Jesus with a header after a Nick Pope parry from a Bernardo shot put in by Sterling. And then Sterling in the 38th minute set up by Ilkay Gundogan. His first assist this season, Sterling's 7th goal of the season. Pep, once again, one sub, man. One sub. Listen, man, let me get that foot long. Cheese and steak. Toast it with some American cheese. Let me get lettuce, tomato. Let me get some green peppers on there with some honey mustard, a little mayo, a little chipotle sauce. And I'm good. Thank you very much. One sub. Okay? They should give me a little Subway deal for a commercial or something, because that was nice. Oh my God. That was good, Dom. Stop stroking your ego, Dom. Stop it. It ain't good. But it's nice to see Gabriel Jesus on the score sheet. Nice to see Sterling on the score sheet once again, man. You know, Mahrez played well, I think, in this game. He did play good. Did play very good. Bernardo Silva and Gundogan marshaled the midfield very, very well. I think Rodri had a solid game. João Cancelo did the business once again. John Stones and Diaz. I know there was a few mix-up here and there, but it wasn't costly. And I think Pep played Laporte at left back just because. I think just because Laporte has the ability to play at left back, Pep said, Just go play left back for me today. You know what I mean? Just feel good. Feel good, Laporte. And I think it took some of the attacking impetus out of the game. I think Zinchenko has been doing a really good job at left back, so it took something out of the game. But another thing too, right? If you look at this Man City team right now, guys, just look at the Man City 11, right? Ederson is 27. Stones is 26, right? Cancelo is 26. Laporte is 26. Diaz is only 23. Rodri, 24. Bernardo, 26. Gundogan is, he's a little older. He's 30. Mahrez is 29. He's a little older too. Mahrez will actually be 30 this month. So the two older statesmen in the team. But Jesus, 23. People, you see what I'm saying? Oh my God, man. Why are people like that? Why are people like that? Gabriel Jesus is 23 years old. Let that digest. Let that digest. And Raheem Sterling, 26 years old, of course. But look, let that digest. Jesus is 23 years old. And all the criticism that you've been hearing, oh, Jesus, man. Listen, Jesus this, Jesus. The man has 4 goals and an assist this season in the Premier League. Okay? 1 goal in the Champions League. 1 in the FA Cup. 1 in the League Cup. Not bad. Not bad for a 23-year-old, man. Listen, for Brazil, the man has 39 appearances, 18 goals. Not bad for a 23-year-old player, man. You see what I'm saying? Not bad. Listen, we found ourselves a gem, and we brought in a gem. We only paid 13 mil for the man. 32 mil, 32 million euros for him. That's like 20-something million pounds, plus add-ons or whatnot. We brought him in from Palmeiras. And to bring in an 18-year-old at the time, I think he was 18, for such a big feat tells you we have a special player. The only reason why you don't see a lot more from Jesus in terms of dribbling and all of that is because of Pep Guardiola's style of football. He does not want players to hold on to the ball too long. I bet a lot of people don't even know that. I bet people don't even know this. They don't know this. They just like to talk. You see what I'm saying? You just like to talk, man. Stop talking and understand what's going on. Gabriel Jesus has played 172 games for Man City. The man has 75 goals and 31 assists. Stop it. 172 games. The man has 106 direct goal involvements. And people are talking about Gabriel Jesus flopped at City. Gabriel Jesus flopped at City? Stop it, man. Stop the nonsense, man. When you come in, people gotta come good, man. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying it's just ridiculous, man. People don't see the right stats. How many Premier League titles he won so far? You know what I mean? How many Carabao Cups? He got FA Cup. I know people, win a Champions League or whatnot. He's 23. The Champions League will come. Watch and remember, I told you so. Remember, I told you so, okay? But that was like a practice session for City against Burnley there. It was a practice session. Pep said, boys, I know it's a practice session, but just wear the third kit today. Wear the third kit, and I'm going to make 5 changes. You come on. No, you're not going to play today. It's all right, man. Don't get in your feelings, but you won't play today. Laporte run out. Let's just have some fun. He should have played Zach Steffen. He should have given the goalkeeper a little run out. They had Claudio Gomez, a youngster on the bench. He should have gotten a run out. Pep should have given these guys a run out. You see what I mean? And that's my only criticism. We should have scored more goals, and we should have made more subs to give the guys some more experience. Okay, I have a freaking comparison for you right now, right? Just a little comparison. Roberto Firmino has 275 appearances for Liverpool. He only has 84 goals. I know he has 66 assists, but That's 200. He has played 100 more games than Gabriel Jesus. 100 more games, you know. And Jesus almost has more goals than Roberto Firmino in a City shirt than Roberto Firmino has in a Liverpool shirt. Just think about that one. Let it digest. Please, let it digest. You done? And he's still only 23 years old. Stop it. Knock it off. Jesus is more than good. He is more than good. He's more than capable of doing the job. And look out for Jesus scored against Liverpool already this season. So Jesus will start. He will start against Liverpool. I hope he does. And I hope to have Aguero on the bench. I would love to have Kevin De Bruyne and Aguero on the bench available. I don't know if that will happen, but I want to have them. I want to have them available. I got to do some research on whether these players are available. And because I have to come back tomorrow to talk about this game. But that game against Burnley, man, listen, man, what else is there to talk about? It was an easy win. I cannot believe, you know. I cannot believe, man. Seriously, man. I cannot believe. I just cannot believe. You see what I'm saying? It looks like City are set up for success for the next decade. I keep telling people that too. People like to come and talk history. Stop talking history, man. History is painful to talk about. We don't want to talk too much about history. I want to talk about the future. The innovations that's going to come for the future. That's what I want to talk about. You see what I mean? I want to talk about flying cars. I don't want to talk about horse and buggy. That's not what I want to talk about. Flying. I want to talk about cars flying around, hovering around off the ground. That's what I want to talk about. You see what I mean? I want to talk about all different. I don't want to talk about no history. Okay? Don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about the future. I want to talk about the future. Okay, so Gil Alvarado, never heard Jesus is a flop and comparing him to Bobby. Come on, man. Listen, the stats don't lie. The stats don't lie. Jesus has 31 assists for Man City. Bobby Firmino has 66 assists for Liverpool with 100 more games played. What you mean? They play for Brazil. They are both strikers. What do you mean? They are supposed to be compared to each other. They are playing for the same spot in the same team. Brazil. How you feel about that now? How you feel about that now, Mr. Gill? Telling me about I can't compare this, I can't compare that. See what I'm saying? It's all because of guys like freaking Bobby Firmino. Because you guys like to you guys like to romanticize about things too much that you don't want to actually bring in somebody to actually rival Bobby Firmino for his spot. Want to keep hold on to Bobby, man. Hold on to Bobby. Hold on to Mr. Bobby, who played 275 games and have only scored 84 goals. Hold on to him. Let's thank you very much. Do the other teams a favor. Hold on to him. Thanks. Definitely appreciate that. Hold on for him. Hold on. And by the way, Jesus has more goals for Brazil than Firmino anyways. And this ain't no Liverpool City thing either. This is a Bobby Firmino Jesus thing. Just so you know. Just so y'all know. I know people saying Jota, but Jota is actually a winger who could play through the center. He's a winger who could play through the center. See what I'm saying? Dom, relax and don't let karma get us. Bro, I'm not playing. I am not playing the football. I'm very relaxed. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? I'm talking about the games. I'm talking about what has happened. You see what I'm saying? Talking about what has happened. City are playing well. We are on course to win the freaking league. What do you want me to do? You see what I'm saying? I'm not getting too ahead of myself, but the team is showing me what we are on course to do. You see what I mean? That's what the team is showing me, and I'm going from what the team is doing. As I said, I'm not here saying Look, we should beat Liverpool from the way they've been playing, but we can go to Anfield and still lose. It is a possibility. Liverpool, as they have shown us against Tottenham and West Ham, are still a very dangerous team. So let's not get carried away here. Let's not put words in my mouth here, man. Let us not put words in my mouth, please, man. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not getting carried away or whatever, trying to... Listen, no. I'm doing exactly what I've been doing for a while. I've been doing the same thing for a while. Okay? I've been doing the same thing for a while, all right? So, Mustafa saying Wijnaldum or Gundogan. Listen, I'm done with the player comparisons, man. I'm not going to get into these stupid little arguments right now about players. See what I'm saying? I was just bringing up Gabriel Jesus to prove that the man has been very, very effective for Man City. He has celebrated 75 times. 75 times. And he is only 23 years old. 23. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. People don't even give the players credit when they deserve the credit. Give the players credit when they deserve that credit. Okay? Please do. Please do. All right? Thank you very much. And do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know something? You want to know something? Here's something. You ready? On the all-time goal scoring list for Man City, where do you think Gabriel Jesus is? All-time, you know. All-time goal scoring list, you know, of all time. Of all time. That's what I'm talking about, all time. I'm waiting. Where do you think Gabriel Jesus is? Where is Gabriel Jesus on the all-time Man City goal scoring list? Somebody please let me know. Take a guess. Gabriel Jesus on the all-time Man City goal scoring list. Where is he? I'm waiting. He's fifth. 75 goals. Fifth. And he's going to get past a Sterling soon. Sterling is second, by the way. Aguero has the most at 256 goals. So, Sterling is only the second City man to reach 100 goals. Aguero has 256. Sterling has 110. Yaya Toure has 79. David Silva 77. And Gabriel Jesus 75. So, soon he's going to go up to third. Soon he will go up to third. This is crazy. This is crazy. Carlos Tevez, who was a feared striker, has 73 City goals in 148 appearances. Gabriel Jesus has done better than Edin Dzeko. Okay? He has done better than Edin Dzeko at City. He has surely done better than Sean Wright-Phillips at City. Done better than a lot of players, man. I don't need to get into all these players, man. But, you know, he has definitely overachieved and he has done a lot better than a lot of people think he has done. So, big up to Jesus, big up to Man City, doing the damn thing, on top of the table, winning games after games after games after games, you know what I'm saying? Just doing the business, man. Just doing the business. I told you, we are a business, man. Okay? So, for some insights after the Burnley game, Man City have won their last 13 games in all competitions. The longest winning run by a Premier League side since Arsenal between March and August of 2002, also 13. And we could make that 14 if we decide to beat Liverpool this weekend, this Sunday, coming this Sunday. If we beat Liverpool, we could keep that stretch going. Burnley have failed to register a single shot on target in their last two Premier League games. The first side to do so in consecutive matches in the competition ever since Everton in 2018. So Burnley, you got to get your act together. Didn't play well against Chelsea and didn't play well against Man City. But we all know they were good against Liverpool. Very good. Well, they got lucky, I should say. Beat Fulham in the FA Cup and then beat Aston Villa, came from behind. So, bam. After that little good spell, back-to-back losses. Back down to earth. Back down to earth, okay? Don't get a little too extraterrestrial there. Come back down to earth, baby. Come back, come back. Come back, baby. All right, for one more insight. Man City have won all 3 of their meetings in all competitions with Burnley this season by an aggregate of 10-0. It's the third season in succession the citizens have netted 10-plus goals against a fellow Premier League side without reply. 11 versus Burnley in 2018-19 and 12 versus Watford last season. Man City doing the damn business, man. You see what I mean? We're just doing the damn thing on top of the league. A lot of opposition fans don't like this, but still, you got to live with it. You got to live with it. You see what I mean? And I'm loving it, man. It was a great match week for me as a City fan. And as a football lover, it was even a better one. You see what I mean? Because we had a lot of very, very dramatic games. All right? So, look, City play Liverpool next. That's a big, big game. Big, big game. I will come back tomorrow to talk about that. And for Burnley, they have Brighton. You don't want to play Brighton right now. Brighton is a team you don't want to play right now. You don't want to play Brighton right now. Stay away from Brighton, please. They've been playing well, but it's not going to be an easy game. Burnley would want to bounce back. Brighton would want to continue their winning form. So, the last game today. The last game. Let's talk about this game. So, well done, Pep. Hard luck to Sean Dyche. But the last game, man, we want to talk about Liverpool 0, Brighton 1. I know the loss against Burnley. Liverpool, I think, played the better football, but they were just unfortunate to lose the game. Conceded a penalty late in the match, and they got punished. But this was a different game. This was a totally different game. I think Brighton dominated this game. Brighton dominated this game. They dominated. And I see Prosper saying we need to make a statement. Prosper, I think you are a Liverpool fan. Bro, even if you beat City, to be honest, right about now, I don't even care. I am in a situation where I don't care. Win all you want. Beat City all you want. You are the champion, so if you beat, there's nothing to be ashamed of. If you beat City, it goes. I know. I want us to at least get a point from the game because of how Liverpool has been playing. But we all know. Let's not pretend like Liverpool are not gonna want to show up for the big game. You see what I'm saying? Because they have been better against the top 6 teams than they have been against the bottom 6 teams. It's weird, but it's just been like that. It's just been, I don't know if some complacency kick in when Liverpool played a smaller, I don't know. You know what I mean? I really don't know. You see what I'm saying? But in this game, man, Steven Alzate scored the only goal, which is his first goal of the season. It was deflected off Leandro Trossard. I don't know why. Why was it given as a Trossard assist, though? Did he kick it on to Trossard and he bounced back? I don't know. Was Trossard that player who... No, that was Dan Burn who squared the ball. I don't know. This is a weird one. I think it should be a Trossard goal and a Steven Alzate assist. That's what it should be. It shouldn't be the other way around. Oh, I can't... whatever, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who scored the goal. The goal stood and it was the only goal of the game. It was the only goal in the game. So let's take a look at Liverpool's starting 11 here, though. Roberto Firmino, who did not start the last game, started this game. Mane missing for the last 2 matches. Salah ever present in the team. I think Salah had a poor game, man. From what he was doing in the previous matches where he scored 4 goals, 2 against United in the Cup, and then he scored 2 against West Ham. It's like, Mo Salah, what happened? What happened in this game, Mo Salah? He had a great chance early on in the game. He blasted it over the goal. And I'm like, what's going on? What is going on, Salah? What is going on? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. The West Ham goals, very, very good. Very good. And then you don't show up against Brighton. Lack of consistency. And I did read I didn't watch Klopp's interview, but I did read something that said that Klopp is blaming mental fatigue. So how aren't City's players mentally fatigued? Please tell me. Playing the same amount of games, how are they not mentally fatigued? You guys built a brand new training ground, and still the players are, maybe you're using the training ground too much. See what I'm saying? You know, like when you get a new toy, you tend to play with it a lot. Maybe Liverpool are doing that, playing in the new training ground quite a lot. Maybe that's why the players are breaking down and getting injured, you know? Exercising on those new machines too much. Let me drink this tea once and for all. And you know what I was thinking? My mind be running on Ryan a lot when Liverpool are playing like this, because I'm thinking times when Ryan is calling for Salah to leave Liverpool, and then Salah is the one who come back and score, and then he's talking about the Egyptian king, and it's like, are you like freaking, you know, what is going on? See what I'm saying? What's going on here, Ryan? Make up your fucking mind. Make it up. Now it's once, then it's FSG out, and then it's FSG in, and then you're going back to back. Then you telling me, oh, you know, Dominic, man, I don't think we're going to go back to back, you know. I don't think, you know what I mean? This team ain't winning nothing, man. This team ain't winning nothing, man. I have to admit it. We're not winning anything, man. And then you go from that to back again? And what are you going to say now? You know what I'm saying? Listen, what are you going to say now, man? Listen, man. Listen. It is what it is, man. Yeah, Ryan is flip-flop, man. Definitely flip-flopping hard, bro. Definitely flip-flopping hard. Look, Ryan, is this the real Ryan? You tune in the right time. You tune in the right time, man. You tune in the right time. You're flip-flopping. You're flip-flopping really, really hard. Make up your mind, man. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Are you still going back to back or not? Are you going back to back still? So, Thriller, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. He's saying, Dom, can Van Dijk coming back to play in the Euros? What do you mean? The Euros that's coming up this summer? Well, the Netherlands would need him. They would need him. You know what I mean? And who knows? Listen, I don't know. I think coming back from injury, he should actually, maybe he should sit out the Euros and get fit. Because what if he goes to the Euros and gets injured again? What would happen to Liverpool next season? They need Van Dijk. Van Dijk is Liverpool's savior. Before Van Dijk came to Liverpool, Liverpool were in a whole lot of problems. A whole lot of problems. Van Dijk is the man. Van Dijk is the man. Van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk is the man. He is the man that transformed this team. I don't care what nobody want to say. Him. Alisson as well, but him. Him. Van Dijk. You see the way Ruben Diaz and Stones are playing for City right now? That's like two Van Dijks. That's why you think we're not conceding goals. Because the defenders are just cruising. They're just cruising. I love it when we're cruising together. I love it when we're cruising together. We're cruising right now because our defense is really good. You cannot win a title without a good defense. And anybody who knows anything about what they're saying would know you cannot win a title without a good defense. So if your defense goes, out the window, out the freaking 20th floor, bam on the pavement, how are you going to win the freaking league? How? They're out for the rest of the season. Matip, Gomez, Van Dijk, out. Tell me how you think signing Ben Davies and Ozan Kabak could save you. Who in their right minds would actually think that? Who would think that? Who? The fact that your defense is gone, you cannot defend the title. And I don't care what Klopp is saying. The first mistake that Klopp made was when he said, we are not going to defend the title. We are going to attack the title. Can't attack no title. Nobody has done it before. Nobody has ever said that in the past. Not a single person have ever said that they are going to attack a Premier League title. It's to defend your title. Don't try to change nothing here. Don't try to be no innovative person. Listen, don't try to be a groundbreaker or anything. You have to defend the title. It means you get a good defense, and then you attack well, and then you defend your title. See what I'm saying? And this is the thing I don't like. Ryan, to be honest, this is the thing I don't like about like when you come in the comments, you know. You just come in the comments, you add absolutely no value, and you come and you make these dumb comments. You see what I'm saying? If Liverpool beat City, okay, you beat City. Okay, the better team on the day wins. Okay? You have predicted Liverpool to win every of the 22 games this season. Bro, you're delusional, man. Wake up. You are delusional. You are delusional. As a matter of fact, you are becoming way more delusional than Ty from AFTV. That's why the other day I called you Tyan. You're not Ryan anymore. You're Tyan right now. Tyan LFC. Change your name on your channel to Tyan LFC. Because you're coming with the bullshit again. You have predicted Liverpool to win all 22 Premier League matches and all 6 Champions League matches. All. A-double-L, all. All the FA Cup games you've played, all the EFL Cup games you've played. Bro, wake up. Predict something else. Predict a draw sometimes. Predict that you'll lose a game sometimes. Maybe it will go in your favor. You can't be... Listen, I'm trying to teach you something. Take this as a teachable moment. You cannot be predicting your team to win every game. Come to the realization that you're not going to win, that your team is in tatters right now, and the players that's coming in to replace the players that are injured aren't good enough, and that they are of mediocre standard. Why you think Minamino left? Minamino left the club. He left. He went to Southampton on loan because Klopp does not trust him. You guys need to get the truth and get to realize what's really going on and stop being delusional. You guys are fanboys. You guys are typical stans. Stan. You are a stan, bro. A stan. If you don't know what a stan is, it's from an Eminem song. That there's a guy in the song by the name of Stan. Da 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 da, close up my window, and I da 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 da. Stands, bro. Stands. Knock it off. Get to the realization and stop coming off like a delusional individual. And that goes to all similar Liverpool fans. I'm here to talk the truth. Not here to make anybody smile and keep everybody happy. I'm here to talk facts. If you're playing well, I say how well you're playing. If you're not playing well, I call it how it is. Liverpool did not play well against Brighton. They weren't pressing like they usually press. I'm watching the game and I'm like, what is going on here? Why aren't Liverpool pressing to get the ball back? Why? Why not? And what's going on? Listen, what's up with Thiago? What's up with your Thiago? Liverpool might actually be a better team without Thiago. You might be a better team without Thiago. This is what I do not like about some people, you know. You won the Champions League and the league title without Thiago. And then Thiago come in, Thiago. Listen, get off of Thiago's dick. Seriously. Get off his dick. Because that's what y'all doing. Thiago is probably making the team worse. And I know nobody have even thought about that. Maybe he's making your team worse. Yeah, I said it. And I don't know what Klopp thinking over not playing Curtis Jones ahead of James Milner. You saw it in the game against West Ham. You took off Milner, brought on Curtis Jones, and the game changed. Why are you persisting with Milner? 35 years old, Milner. And you have a guy for the future, and you're keeping him down. Doesn't make sense. I know Milner is a good player, solid pro, very versatile, Swiss Army knife man, Milner. But come on. Klopp keeps doing these things. Mino have a good game, then you don't play the man again. You see what I mean? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And shout outs to Nat Phillips as well. Look, Nat Phillips, bro, I know you're very enthusiastic and everything and you want to prove that you're really good and everything. But if you guys don't realize, the last two goals that Liverpool conceded, the one against West Ham and the one against Brighton, Nat Phillips let off two goal shots. A ghost header for the West Ham goal and a ghost kick for the Brighton goal. I'm like, oh man, Nat Phillips, not good enough. Not good enough, man. Definitely not good enough. Not good. If Ben Davies was good enough, Liverpool should have started him. All right, listen, I'm going to say this right now. I beg you, and I beg you, please, Liverpool, play, if Kabak is eligible, play him against City or play Ben Davies. And you're going to see what will happen to these guys. It will be a baptism of straight fire and brimstone. Remember I told you that. The frugality will not work all the time. It won't work. It will not work. Okay? But look, man, well played to Brighton, Hove, and Albion. Oh, before we move on, listen, I'm getting everybody. Listen, Gini Wijnaldum, I know you've been playing well, but Gini Wijnaldum, sometimes it seems like his mind isn't there anymore. To be honest, Gini Wijnaldum, his mind isn't there anymore. He needs to move on. And let's go back to what I was saying earlier about the age and the team and the shelf life and everything off the team, right? This Liverpool team right now has very, 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 very short shelf life. Firmino, 29. Shaqiri, 29. Salah, 28. Milner, 35. Thiago, 29. Wijnaldum, 29. Robertson, 26. He has a very long career ahead of him. Nat Phillips does not have a career, man. Nat Phillips does not. Listen, Nat Phillips does not have a career. And look, big up to Kyle from Nothing But Reds. Nat Phillips looks a lot like Kyle, though. Nat Phillips, Kyle Phillips does not have a career at Liverpool. I don't think he does. Jordan Henderson, 30. Alexander-Arnold, one for the future, of course. Kelleher, I don't even know. I don't know. He's done well, but I don't know. Adrian, no future. He's 34. Reece Williams, 20. I don't know, you know. I don't know if he's cut out for this. I don't know if he's cut out for this, to be honest. All the best to the young man, though. Ben Davies, who knows? He may turn out to be another gem, but who knows? Who knows? Tsimikas, I feel sorry for this guy. I feel sorry for this guy. Seriously. Because I'm already hearing the Liverpool fans saying Ben Davies should play left back sometimes. What happened to Tsimikas? You can't afford to rest Robertson, so just stop the nonsense. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Nico Williams, man, 19 years old, man. I feel it for these guys, man. Oxlade-Chamberlain, all this. I feel it for y'all. Curtis Jones, one for the future. Jay Kane, one for the future. Maybe he should have got a run out. Origi, listen, Origi needs to leave Liverpool. If he knows what's good for him, he should just leave. He should leave. To be honest, he's been there long enough and he has not done enough. He has not done enough, man. I know he doesn't get the opportunities that he should get, but he hasn't done enough, man. 8 appearances this season in the Premier League, whether it's off the bench or from the start. No goals, no assists. He has not done enough, man. Champions League, 3 appearances, whether it's off the bench or from the start. No goals, no assists. He did have a goal and an assist in the Carabao Cup, but I think that was a game against one of them weak teams that Liverpool smashed up there. Yeah, that was against Lincoln City, man. 7-2. No goals, no assists against Arsenal. You see? Come on, man. Come on. You guys just need to admit it, man. You're not winning the title this season. And as a matter of fact, you might not win anything this season. Empty-handed. Empty-handed this season. The team isn't playing well. It's not playing well. And let's get to that. You gotta come to the conclusion that you're not winning anything this season. Like it or not. Like it or not. Not winning anything. Not winning anything. You see what I mean? Not winning anything. But look, well, wait, before I move on. Trent Alexander-Arnold, bro. What are you doing? You're supposed to be picking up Mr. Dan Burn. You're supposed to be picking him up. I don't know if you would have won the ball ahead of him, but at least you would have threw him off. How are you not marking? You are right back. How are you not marking Dan Burn, who is over there in the right side? How are you not marking him? Please tell me. Please tell me. How are you not marking him? But look, man, look. Well played to Brighton. I gotta wrap this thing up pretty soon. I got an appointment. Got an appointment at 12:30 or so. But well played, Brighton, man. They were all over Liverpool. They had like 35% of the ball, but they outshot Liverpool. Just keep that in mind. Just let that digest. Let it digest. Swallow. You know what? No. Chew it up first. Chew it up, swallow it, and then let it digest. Let it digest. Big up to Graham Potter. Doing the damn thing. Harry Potter magic. Doing the damn thing, man. You see what I mean? And this is crazy. Yesterday was a great day for me as a City fan. We won against Burnley, and I bet many Liverpool fans did not watch the Burnley game. They didn't. You didn't watch the Burnley game. You see what I'm saying? You didn't watch the Burnley game. You see what I mean? And you see, look. Ryan, bro, come in the chat. Listen, let me give you some advice, bro. Let me just give you some advice, okay? Come in the chat And when you come in the chat, as a fellow YouTuber, add value to the chat. Don't come in the chat and just be talking nonsense. You see what I'm saying? Don't. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So, I don't know. What are you guys saying in the chat right now? Oh, what's up to Melanie? Melanie is in the chat. She says, hello, father. That's my daughter. What's up, Mel? Mel, I got to call you when I'm done. I got to hit you up when I'm done, Mel. See, big up to Mel. Mel just come in the chat and she just added a whole lot of value there. A whole lot of value. So shout outs to Mel. Shout outs to Cassidy. Shout outs to Liam. You know what I mean? Shout outs to all the kids. Haha. Yeah. Shout outs to you. But yeah, man, come on, add value, man. Come on, add value. You see what I'm saying? Come on, add some value when you come in the chat and stop with the bullshit, man. You see what I mean? Stop it. Just stop it, man. Stop it. You see what I mean? Just stop it. Please. Just done. Done, Ryan. You're making it worse for yourself, bro. You're making it worse for yourself, you know? You're making it really, really bad for yourself. Seriously. But shout outs to Mel, though. Big up to Melanie in the house. And Mel's middle name is Eden, too, guys. That's a nice middle name, right? Melanie Eden. So big up to Melanie Eden in the house. And yeah. But guys, just to wrap up things right about now. Well played to Brighton. Big 3 points there. Big 3 points, man. Very unlikely 3 points too. They have picked off both Tottenham and freaking... Listen, Brighton have been so good in the last 4 games, right? The last 4 games, they have been so good that they have picked off Tottenham, Liverpool, and Leeds United due to Fulham and have not conceded a single goal in the process. Big up to Brighton. Big up to Brighton. A round of applause to Brighton, man. Potentially season-saving wins. Potentially season-saving wins. These are big scalps. You beat Liverpool and Tottenham. Damn. This is unruly. You're very unruly, Brighton. Brighton, you're very, very unruly, man. Seriously. And they have not conceded a single goal in 4 games. Not a single goal. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. You kidding me? Brighton? Oh, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Listen, that is 360 minutes plus extra time without a goal conceded. This is good. This is some good. And Southampton conceded 9 in 1 game. That's how good it's been. That is how good Brighton has been at the bat there. 5 wins, 9 draws, 8 losses. Not bad. 8 losses. They should have gotten at least 5 more wins from those draws. And maybe from the losses, maybe 4 wins. That's how good they have been playing. You got to give them credit. And they deserve to stay up to fight another season. They are recruiting well. And I think they need to continue with the recruitment. They just brought in the young, talented Ecuadorian Moises Caicedo from Independiente del Valle. And he is one for the future, they say. This Ecuadorian team is doing well lately, even though they have been going through their managerial issues. The Ecuadorian national team looks poised to qualify for the 2022 World Cup. And Brighton bringing in, one of those youngsters. Yeah, so that's what it is, man. I think I've ripped into Liverpool enough here. Phil Foden, the last player to score against Brighton. And look, man, you don't need to remind them that we have Phil Foden. You don't need to do that. Why are you going and do that, bro? Why you going and do that? Please tell me why you go and do that, though. You see what I mean? Donovan McCrabb is saying, go to your appointment. Bro, the appointment is right here. I don't even need to leave, you know what I'm saying? And I have to. It's a video I'm about to make with my boy Doug. So I don't know if Doug is in here, but big up to Doug. Guys, make sure you go check out Doug's channel. You know what I mean? Big up to Doug. And the thing is, let me mention this too. I could bet you if Liverpool had won yesterday, today's stream would have been flooded with about 150 people, majority Liverpool fans, coming to hear what I have to say about their team and if the back-to-back is still on. But the fact that they did not win the game against Brighton, they are ashamed of themselves. Back-to-back losses at Anfield. Come on, man. Stop crying. Come out and listen to what I have to say when you lose, win, or draw. But look, the best team at the end of the season is going to lift the Premier League. And right now, Man City are looking like it. But as we all know, football is a crazy sport. Anything could happen. We could go into a bad patch too. You never know. But it ain't even looking like it. February will be a tough month for City. It's going to be a tough month. I'm not acting like it won't be a tough month. But let's see how it goes. If we could get through February without losing, the other teams might as well just give up. You might as well just take the red ribbons off the trophy now, adorn them with some light blue, sky blue ribbons, and, you know, hand it over. Keep it dust-free, shine it up, and hand it over. Thank you very much. Are you going live on Doc's channel? Nah, we're not doing a live stream, man. We're not doing a live stream. We're just doing a pre-recorded video. Maybe 10, 15 minutes or so. You know. Ain't got much to talk about anyways. See what I'm saying? Ain't got much to talk about. But yeah, that's what, look. Liverpool fans, just come up with something. Look at this. Come up with something else, man. Man City won't win the Champions League. Come up with something else, man. Like, stop it. Come up with something else. Okay? Just come up with something else. Be a bit more creative than that. Be a bit more creative than that. Come up with something else. Look at Chelsea. How much money they invested in their team over the years. They have a Champions League. Our Champions League will come eventually. It will come. Take it easy. It will come eventually. Just like how Liverpool's Premier League title came eventually after 30 years. And I'm not talking about first division titles. I'm not getting down into history right now. We're not going into the history books right now. We're talking now. Modern stuff. It will come. It will come, okay? It will come. Just remember that. It will come. See that? You see what I'm saying? Harry Singh, not ruling out the title. City have Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal the next 3 games. Title could flip so quick. Really? Arsenal? Really? Spurs without Harry Kane? Really? Liverpool in the state they're in right now? Really? Okay. I'm not saying that it can't happen, but let's talk after those 3 games. Let's talk. Thriller, many people knock City's owners or source of wealth, but would love it if they had that kind of cash in their own club. That's the thing. Thriller, that's why you're my boy. You keep it real. You keep it real. You say it how it is. You keep it real. You add value to the comment section. That's why you're my boy, man. You guys need to follow Thriller's example. Seriously. Follow Thriller's example. Roshane Fraser, Dom, stop cursing your own viewers and talk about other stuff. Who am I talking? I'm cursing viewers? Where did I curse viewer? Where did I curse a viewer? Tell me. Where did I curse a viewer? Explain to me where I did that, please. How am I cursing viewers? I'm waiting. I am waiting. How? I'm saying we should talk about other leagues. I can't talk about other leagues right now. We're talking about the Premier League, bro. Leave that for a warm-up, or let's leave that for another video. We're talking about the Premier League. I'm not cursed. How am I cursing my viewers, though? Who did I curse? As Dandy Poser said, who did he curse? Where did I curse my viewers? Damn, these people talk but don't come with receipts. Yeah, where did I curse anybody? I didn't curse anybody. I'm talking straight facts. And when you're talking the truth, it hurts and people don't like it. It's just the plain, cold truth I come here to bring. I don't come here to sugarcoat nothing. I ain't come here to sugarcoat nothing, man. And that's who I am. That's who I am. I might get in trouble for it sometimes, but I don't care. I'm not fake. I don't come here to sugarcoat nothing. I tell you how it is. If people don't like what I say about their team or whatnot, listen, do me a favor. You know what to do. You know what to do. You see what I mean? I will be here. I will be here. Unless I get canceled or something. You see what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have H watching this is saying, bro, I found you because you're the only one who put out great videos on the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. I did like a whole weekend obsessed with that. Listen, man, there'll be more of that coming. There's more of that coming pretty soon. There's a lot more World Cup content coming very soon. And that's the other thing. That is the other thing too. That is the other thing. You see what I'm saying? Let everybody want to do the same thing. People just want to do the same thing. But you look back, most people are just bandwagoning. Simple. They're just bandwagoning. You see what I mean? Like what I'm saying? Everybody want to do watch-alongs. Everybody want to do watch-alongs. Before the World Cup, nobody talk about the World Cup. And then when the World Cup goes on, everybody want to talk about the World Cup. You see what I mean? So listen, man. Listen. I'm going to end this on a good note. Big up to everybody who come in here. Big up to everybody coming. You see the same. Listen, man. Listen. You see the same thing I'm talking about? Listen. What? Nobody said that City won the Premier League already. And this is why, bro, I know in the past, listen, bro, I know in the past we had a lot of arguments on the live stream and everything. But I don't want to have these arguments with you anymore. Seriously, they don't make any sense, bro. They don't make no sense. They don't make no sense. You need to come better than that. As I said, just add value, bro. Just add value. A couple days ago, you were going back to back. Are you going back to back again? But nobody don't win the freaking Premier League in February. Listen, last season, Liverpool won the title in October. I don't care what nobody wants to say. Liverpool won last Premier League title in October. Tell me I'm lying here. The title was won in October. October. Okay? MK. But anyways, I won't get sucked in. You know what I mean? Ryan is just a delusional Liverpool fan. I've got to realize that lately. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. Ryan, bro, you fell off, bro. You fell off. Tyan LFC, you fell off hard, bro. All the best for the rest of the season, bro. You know what I mean? But, yeah. But, guys, it's been real. I got 5 minutes to go until I got to link up with my boy, Doug. And I don't really like to be late for appointments or anything, so I'm going to honor that. So I appreciate everybody who came through. We did the damn thing. Match week 22 roundup. Went deep into everything. Almost 3 hours and all. You know, dedication, consistency. The grind never ends. Appreciate everybody who came through. Appreciate everybody who thumbs up the video. If you're yet to do so, make sure you did it. Big up to all the members who came through. Big up to Thriller for dropping that super chat. And, you know, it's been a good one, man. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for everybody who's been supporting the channel for for this year 2021. You know, I'm just gonna continue to try to improve the quality of things around here, okay? And I'm gonna continue to piss off people. You see what I'm saying? Because if nobody, listen, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right. Just remember that. Remember that in life. If you ain't got no haters and everybody like you, you ain't doing something right. All right? So, yeah. Yeah, man. Just come with the freaking quality, Ryan. Come with the quality. Please come with quality and value in the comments, and stop being a stan. Stop being a Liverpool fanboy. Stop being a Liverpool stan. Okay? Stop. You say you love football, you don't act like it. You really, really don't. All right? So, yeah. So, from your boy, Dominic Rich, thanks for coming through once again. And until my next video, which will be tomorrow, I'll be coming up tomorrow with another live stream. I like to say, peace out. Rich Squad.